Welcome to the One Up Podcast. I am your host, El Caballo, a.k.a. Tony, here with some of my nearest and dearest, my peoples, my in-person. Now they're all touchy and shit.
We could touch each other. Look.
It's a little weird.
You say you're nearest and dearest.
It's not COVID safe.
Yeah,
we're very COVID safe, actually.
We all got vaccines, so I think I'm okay to touch
Moderna,
people.
Boys.
Yeah.
Moderna.
Pfizer gang.
Pfizer
Give
gang.
it a
Touch. There you go.
We're over here. But as you guys can see, we are in the same household. These guys came to Florida for a vacation, and we decided to do a pod live.
Live.
In front of each other.
In person, not live.
In person.
In person, kind of live.
Live in effect.
We're live with our one studio audience.
Yeah.
Producer Felix.
Yeah. The producer and the seducer.
And the seducer.
That's a little...
Joey, just remember, there's a kid here. So, like...
For real, bro. What's up with you? Anyways, other than y'all coming here for vacation, before you guys got here, how was that? Like, how was the trip?
Actually, I want to talk about my trip here. Because I flew into the airport and it was dreary and cold and it was raining. I think it was snowing. And man, I could have sworn that someone was going to pick me up at the airport. I could have sworn that I was going to get a ride. And instead, I paid $130 for an Uber to get from the airport to here.
I think I saw the picture. It was 113.
Well, with tip, dude, you got to tip when you're
tip
your
Ubers?
100%.
Don't talk about tipping, my nigga. You tip Chipotle workers.
Tip Ubers, yeah.
You don't tip Ubers?
Ever.
What?
You gotta tip Ubers.
They got you there safe.
Only time I do that is if like the other day when my bike, I got a flat on my tire, guys. I got a flat on my tire, so I tipped a guy for helping me put the bike in the back and stuff like that. I transported a TV once in an Uber. I paid him $10 for helping me put it in the back.
They get paid like servers. Like the cut of their pay is pretty low. So the bulk of the extra cash, the livable wage that they're trying to make is off those tips.
No, you're right.
Facts.
You're right.
Let me talk about something that my Uber driver told me though, because Tony says that it's a lie. I was telling her how much I want to see a gator. Like, that's my big thing I want to see in Florida. I want to see a live gator. Like, not in a zoo, not captured. I want to see a wild gator. And she was telling me that if I see one, I can just go up and I can just, chill with it and like take selfies and whatnot with it. Because she told me the gators here are so well fed, they're basically just big, fluffy, cuddly kitty cats.
Dumb bitch.
Really?
That's
I thought we were done calling women bitches, dude.
No, that was a dumb. She's dumb.
She is dumb.
She's setting the people up to get bit by gators. She's a dumb bitch.
She said they're big, cuddly cats, man.
Yeah.
That's how they become well fed.
Tell that to that fucking child that got eaten by a fucking gator.
Wow, way to go dark. Way to go dark there, though.
That shit, it did happen.
It's in Orlando that
like
happened.
a few years ago.
Yeah, it was a few years ago
at a theme park
in Kissimmee by Orlando, like Disney or some shit like that. They
Disney
were staying
Park.
at the Disney Hotel.
And they
got raped by a pack of alligators, yo.
He got what?
I don't think that happened, actually.
Wow.
That the dolphins do that shit.
I heard dolphins are horny.
Yeah, no. But no lie.
You might be a dolphin. You might be a dolphin.
I could be a dolphin. Like
pet.
my spirit animal. That could be.
That's not a side conversation.
Wait.
No.
I'd be a dolphin.
You
if
would
I could,
be a dolphin?
spiritual animal, yeah.
They have a hook dick. Like
have a
their
hook?
dick has all these like jaggeds.
Pussy's never gonna get away.
Because they're rapers.
That sounds rapey.
No, it doesn't.
They are rapers.
Listen,
yes, it is rapey.
In the animal world, there's no such thing. Is there such a thing as rape in animal world?
Yes,
100%.
100%.
That's why you want to be a dolphin
There's
to
no
rape freely?
There's no like animal police though. Like stop that.
I mean, penguins will like mate for life, right? So like obviously there's some kind of consent.
Yeah, no.
Penguins just have orgies all day, though.
Penguins are the coolest. Penguins do not have orgies.
Yeah, they definitely have orgies, my G. Penguins
You've been to a penguin orgy?
Have you not seen them in the wild? There's hundreds of them. Well, you think they just all mate with one chick?
Yes, they do.
They mate with one, and then they go down the block. Hey, shout it, smack that up too, and just keep it moving. That's why they call happy feet. They're fucking everywhere.
You're right. You don't remember? You guys don't remember the two penguins fighting over the girl, and the new boyfriend fucked the old boyfriend up, and he kept trying to come and get the boyfriend. That new boyfriend was fucking that old penguin up. Yo, for real,
seen this.
Bro. It's serious. Like, yo, the penguin is bloody. And he
Yeah.
keeps trying to come back for more. Because
How's
like,
he hitting him? Like with his beat?
they're
Is he biting
dude,
him?
they're
or?
fucking each other up with their hands,
got,
with
like, little
everything.
flaps.
Yeah, they're slapping each other. They're all doing all
Damn,
sorts
they
of
don't
shit.
reach up that high to slap.
Dude, animal fights are crazy. You know the giraffes swing their heads around like morning stars, basically, and that's how they fight with each other.
Yeah, they have like big fucking things on their head. Horns?
They got little
got
knobby
little-
I'm still
They got
stuck
little horns
on
on
how
the back
he
of
wants
their
to be a dolphin to just rape freely.
Well,
I
I don't think he
never
wanted.
said I wanted to rape freely.
those are his words.
I'm just saying the
I
hook.
don't know.
the
Review,
hook
rewind, hit the
hook
rewind on this.
The hook, the J cock.
Can't
that
get
shit
away,
might be-
right?
That shit might be key. I
Because
might
they
need to
can't get away.
A medical implant.
Because they can't get away.
Yeah, no, you're hooked. That's it.
That's my point, guys,
the
right
hook.
there. That's a
That sounds
little.
right.
I don't remember this on our topic list.
We just went straight into dolphin rapes.
Save us.
But anyways, yeah, lady led you wrong with alligator talk. Like they're fluffy cats. They're not. We have cats. They're not fluffy cats, and those cats would still cut you.
This lady said you could put a cat and a gator in the same room. Cat would be perfectly all right. I say
In
we
that,
test
that
it.
motherfucker's stomach.
That cat will defend itself before it gets.
That cat will
eaten.
get fucked up by the alligator. That cat.
I love these cat lovers. They be swearing to God like these fucking cats are gonna defend
Cats got
themselves
9
against
lives.
everything.
Ask
They got 9
JoJo.
lives.
No,
They'll do
ask
something.
Ask JoJo. Ask Jesus' dog. Ask that nigga what happened to when he came up to that street cat in New York.
tried
That
to-
cat fucked him up.
It was a bodega cat.
He's an itty bitty dog.
The cat's smaller than JoJo, my G.
No,
They're
the cat's like
comparable.
around the same size. JoJo's small. JoJo's a small dog.
Also, don't be throwing dirt on my dog, my boy JoJo's name. I said my dog like if it was like my boy, but it ain't actually my dog, so I had to take it back. It's Zeus's dog.
That's Zeus's dog. Zeus's dog is afraid to go down his own block.
Nah, I think he is though. Didn't he?
I like how he denied it and brought it back. Eh, that's a switch.
He got nervous going to the bodega.
Yeah, fact. Every time he goes there, PTSD, he's switching. Poor dog. He was so nervous that he jumped out of Jesus' hand and broke his paw. You don't remember that?
No, dude, you're mixing two different stories together. That was when Christian's 7-foot homeboy picked him up, and then he decided to jump off of the 7-foot person's hands.
Damn, he was 7 foot.
It was
That's
a long way
crazy.
down.
7. That's high in the air.
So JoJo hurt his little paw when he landed.
Hope he's better.
Yeah, he's better. I saw him the other day. It's cutie. Just as cute as ever.
I haven't met this dog yet.
Dog is awesome.
See him next time I go to New York.
He's a
Just
cool
think of a small black rat. That's what JoJo is.
dog. And not a rat, but okay.
Jesus is hating this right now. Can't defend himself.
He's already closed out.
Yeah. Well, we got him for the first 5 minutes of the view, so we're good. But anyways, yeah, so I wasn't there to pick you up because my job. So you went on an Uber trip with a lady who led you with wrong decisions.
After you told him
And-
to go to Fort Lauderdale.
I saved the money on the flight.
So this is happening.
Saved him 50 on the flight, only for him to pay 100.
I'm sorry, though. Did you offer to pay for his flight?
Joey was on the other side of Florida. He was over all the way in Pensacola.
Yo, if somebody would have asked me, hey, we're gonna get him a ticket to Fort Lauderdale, I would have yelled at the top of my lungs, no, don't
It was in
do
the chat. Like you could have at any point said, "Yo, why?"
He did toss it in the general text.
I did not see the general text. Yeah.
That's your problem.
I didn't see it either. If I saw that he was buying a ticket for Lauderdale, I would have also screamed no. I don't condone that.
Well,
shit.
Mateo, there you go. For next time, don't listen to me with flights. Buy your own ticket, $400, whatever.
Sometimes you gotta pay a little more for convenience.
Exactly.
I did get to go to that awesome bar, Frenchie's. So big
Yo,
shout out to Frenchie's.
He took $100 cab ride to a VFW.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Yo, I got into this bar and all I smell is cigarette smoke. I'm like, yo, isn't smoking inside bars not allowed? Like, isn't that outlawed?
Wait, is that before or after you let them hang the dry so you can go to Twin Peaks for a little bit without them?
Listen,
Oh wow.
listen. When I got off the plane, it was a wild ride for me. Okay,
This is really happening.
it was a wild ride for me. And I got off the plane. I got a friend.
He was already waiting for you.
My friend offered me substances, and then we went to Twin Peaks. And I never.
Wait, he was waiting for you.
I mean,
Mateo.
listen, I just got off a plane. I'm sorry, I had to get my stuff together. I had to
And go to Twin Peaks and
I had
enjoy
to
succulent
shove
beers and Chinese
unknown
food.
substances into my body, and then I had to go. You know, I didn't know it was a restaurant.
I was
a restaurant?
That's what he called it.
yeah, they're called restaurants.
Because of the tits is always out at
restaurants.
Twin Peaks.
And I was very impressed. I got to be honest. I'm not the type of person to go to a Hooters and stuff like that, but this is a very classy establishment. They have a house mom, which is weird because you only see that in like strip
It's
clubs,
like the Bunny
and
Ranch,
brothels,
Texas.
and stuff like that. So they have a house mom, and she's Asian, which is even like more like, wow, like this is just falling straight in line with like brothels and shit.
Are
But
they Asians in brothels?
usually house mothers in places that prostitution is legal and brothels and stuff like that. Usually Asian countries and stuff like that. There's a lot of Asian brothels and stuff. So
Are we gonna need to fact check this and have like the little disclaimer pop up at the bottom? Like
Yeah.
these statements are not actually verified by the one.
All I'm saying is, I might have fucked up by not picking up because of my job, but you fucked up even more making them wait at this VFDW bar
I
while
was-
you
I was at the mercy of the substances being pushed into my body, and
nothing was
my friend
pushed.
picking me up. Okay,
I was. Let me just interject to say that I was so fine. I was paying $3 for Stella's. I was hanging with my people, my
Tell them about the
homeboys.
Jeopardy.
We were watching Jeopardy. If they do that big spin and it's $1,
Wheel of
everyone.
Wheel of Fortune or Jeopardy?
it was the Price is Right.
Yeah,
Price is Right.
That's the one. They were doing that big wheel spin,
That
and if
shit
it
is
landed on
old.
$1, everyone in the bar got a free beer.
That's cool.
It did not happen.
I used to watch that show for no reason. Only because of the big wheel, and I was like, wow, this fucking big wheel is mesmerizing.
I really want to spin that big
I've
wheel.
always wanted to spin the big wheel because I was like, man, these guys aren't swinging it hard enough. Some of them do.
Do you think the harder you swing it, the better?
And you got to give it a spin. You got to give it a spin. But I feel like somebody's in the back with like a brake pad, like kind of just so you don't get the.
He said, "Well, that spin was too fucking good. We need to slow this shit down."
That's a possibility.
Oh my god! Now we're peddling Bob Barker conspiracy.
Yo, whose line is it anyway? I've been watching that show.
Or who's been doing lines? Hey, hidden joke.
Drew Carey looks way different, by the way. I could
I
not even
haven't seen-
recognize him as the host.
You don't
of
like that
Did
shit?
he lose weight?
I think he's lost some weight, but he's got like a big
I lost
beard
weight.
now. Like
You know what sucks? Like when big people lose weight and they lose too much weight, they look sickly. It doesn't look right. They're like, it's weird because their like head is the same size, but their body like shrinks.
I thought you was gonna go with the whole saggy skin shit.
Not even. It's like when somebody loses too much weight too fast. I don't know. It's a weird look. I can't. My brain cannot adjust to the amount of weight they lost. But I mean, it just looks weird.
Nah, I think the problem with fat people when they lose a lot of weight, like myself, well, I don't have that issue now, but people who are usually really big and they lose weight too quick, they get the saggy arms, they get the saggy chest things. What are you shaking your head for?
there's a whole corrective
just a
procedure
lie.
for that.
No, it does happen. It does happen.
It's purely if you are fat and you lose weight, you will have saggy skin. There's no trick to losing weight to not having saggy skin. Anyone who tells you that is just a straight up lie. There's no, it's
Yes,
a lie.
I've
I heard
seen
that
it
you can tighten it back up. It's gonna be a little loose, but you can tighten it back up.
with
will
muscles.
never get
Just
it back.
lift weights.
I seen a woman that was pregnant. Post pregnancy, she, got her little weight, she was working out and, her stomach had stretch marks. But now she took a picture, like showing her stomach. Her stomach has abs. It still is stretch marks, but it's like
It's
formed.
flat again.
It's like formed.
You're talking about the wonder of life. A pregnant woman is not a fat person.
Okay.
It's a different thing.
Wow, you call pregnant girls fat?
Well, they
Yeah.
gain. Okay. Some of them gain 40, 50 pounds sometimes.
Wow.
That's not supposed to happen.
Yo, you're
Sometimes you gain a lot of weight. And,
to all the females and the women who are pregnant.
You know they
you're
say
beautiful.
that men who call women females are sexist?
I was just
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about
I
that.
was just trying to make sure that everyone's included.
I find that very strange because I grew up not thinking that was sexist.
I don't think that was sexist at all. I think the person who wants things to make things look like sexist brought that up and made it up.
I think that people that exclusively refer to women as females every single time probably sexist.
Yeah.
Or if you're referring to a woman as a plate, which apparently is a
Oh
thing.
my God.
Plate.
Who-
So my
who-
nephew, I'm hanging out with him this morning. And he's like, yo, I got to go clean up this plate. And I was like,
Is that a new saying?
yeah, it's like a new thing. The young whippersnappers are now calling like a side piece that like someone that like they're basically trying to dehumanize women.
Wow.
And they're basically saying, yeah, I gotta go clean up this place. They're basically saying I'm gonna go over there, handle my business, and then I'm done. I'm gonna just like skedaddle on them.
At least he grabbed him by the ear and corrected him.
Wait, she did what?
I don't think she actually got
Yeah,
him
she
out here,
didn't.
but she did
Oh.
correct him. She was like, "Yo, that's some
We
disrespect."
gave him some good consejos, you know, some good.
Sometimes you need it, man. At that age.
For cleaning up plates?
No. Consejos. A talk.
Yeah, for sure. I'm with you.
An
Yeah,
adjustment.
wear your condom while you're gonna go clean up some plates, my G.
All right.
Wear your rubber gloves while you're cleaning up plates, while you're
How
washing
about-
them dishes.
How about let's not refer to people.
Oh, let's not refer to females as plates.
I don't like that one bit.
You see how I said people? Because
See how I
I think
said
it could go
females?
either way, but I guess you.
Oh no,
want
we're
me
an
to go-
advancing. We're an advanced podcast here. We're going on with
You
the
mean
times.
Progressive.
People, progressive. Thank you. We're a progressive group here. People, humans. Is that too much? Humans?
Has anyone ever seen Tony wear a hat backwards before?
Nah, boy. I could show y'all what the real team looked like though.
Did
Money,
they-
baby.
That is
Did they
not
make the
in the
playoffs?
finals.
Money, baby.
What happened to them in the playoffs?
Money.
They got swept, right?
Damian Lillard, we home.
They got swept right out the play.
Better. I don't see none of these fans over here wearing their Knicks outfits. Shit's trash, my nigga. Trash.
We wear it in our hearts every day.
Sounds like a loser.
What happened to you guys in the playoffs?
Lasted longer than others. I'll tell you that much.
Then who?
Not the Knicks.
Not the Knicks. You guys got swept right out the playoffs.
I didn't say names.
Right.
Just say we
I don't
lasted
think
longer.
you lasted longer than anyone. You got swept right out of the playoffs.
We didn't get swept.
Was it like 1-5 or something like
That's
that?
not a sweep. Sweep is
Oh my God.
Sweep
All
is
right,
zero.
Sure.
No.
I heard in the NBA they refer to the Celtics as plates because you just have to go clean them up.
He didn't
fuck
like
you
that.
laughing.
He didn't like that at all.
All right, rapey, go fucking rape some dolphins.
Whoa,
You didn't like that.
I do not appreciate
Yeah, you didn't like that.
appreciate that.
Hook dick.
I did try to remove the rape.
And you brought
then
it back.
Were like, once you get them hooked, can't get out. You're like,
Some Bill Cosby shit.
like
Well,
Bill
matter of
Cosby's
fact,
out. That's-
Bill Cosby got
that's
out.
crazy. Not because he's innocent at
No,
all.
I know. Not
Why
because
not?
he's innocent.
So why is he out?
you
Oh,
guys
it's
didn't.
fucking technicality.
You guys didn't see Judge Joe Harris and this the other guy speaking there's like some black news network now. It's like a
BET?
predominantly it's like a black news network. They like say it. This is the Black News Network.
Ran by Oprah?
I have no idea who it's run by, but I know I've seen the reporter. It's a black dude.
Is that the same guy that runs the Barack Obama's?
I have no idea because I haven't seen too much of this guy. I've seen him before. But anyways, Judge Joe Harris was like defending Bill Cosby. He's like, yo, he's free. Even if he got off on a technicality, if you get let go, you can't call this person a rapist anymore. And he's like, what do you mean I can't call him a
Is it like
rapist?
double jeopardy? You can't
are
be
you-
you can't be tried for the same.
Can we not call OJ a murderer?
If the glove didn't fit, you
You never
must
admitted
have quit.
to it.
Yo,
He wrote an entire book basically admitting to it.
Everything but are you familiar with why he's out?
yeah, no, it's off a technicality.
Yeah, I'm
apparently
saying, like, do you know the
when he
details?
did the original deposition where he told the judge of the things that he did,
Basically,
apparently
when he told the judge how he raped the number of women.
yeah,
right?
it was written that they couldn't lock him up for it. That they weren't going to be able to prosecute him for it.
It was written on there?
It was written by
Who?
a judge.
Yeah.
Somebody fucked up and made that deal with him.
Yeah, it was some kind of deal that they pulled to get him to, like, I don't know. There's all kinds of weird legal happenings and politics and things that happen with shit like that.
It's basically like they were trying to convict him of raping someone, right? Like he raped
It's like
a woman.
60 women came forward. Yeah.
That's like later, I
Yeah.
think. But in this particular case, there was one woman that was trying to press charges against him. Her lawyer basically said, we don't have enough evidence to get a conviction. We're not going to get a guilty verdict on this guy. So then instead of trying to prosecute him criminally, they did a civil suit. And then when you do like a civil suit, you don't have a Fifth Amendment right anymore. You don't the right of he has to self-incriminate himself.
He can't plead the fifth.
He can't plead the fifth to avoid self-incrimination, but he's not going to go to jail for the civil suit. He's just going to have to pay money if he's found. I don't know let's just say guilty of the civil suit, right?
You think if somebody does enough good after they've done bad, does that make right for the bad that they've done?
I mean, Stannis Baratheon says the good doesn't wash out the bad. Okay, so
No.
I side with the madness on this one, but anyways,
It's a good king.
he once they were like, all right, you're in a civil suit, you have to tell the details, but the only way we're going to go through with this is that we're not going to use your deposition against you in a actual criminal case.
And then
right?
then
he went and spilled all the beans about how he did everything. So then when he got arrested, like, was it 3 years ago, they used that deposition as the evidence to get a guilty verdict. But they weren't allowed to do that because it was basically part of the deal that wasn't allowed to be done.
You would think that this would have gotten worked out a lot faster than 3 years, right? Or I guess that's how slow the criminal justice system works.
The wheels of justice are slow, but they crush everything.
Wow.
Gotta get a good lawyer.
Well, I hope he dies of a heart attack.
Jeez Louise.
Hope he gets a
Really?
blood clot. Yeah, fuck Bill Cosby.
Yeah, fuck Bill Cosby.
Fuck Bill Cosby. All that pull up your pants and fucking black people aren't representation of what we are. He talks so much shit about young people, and this fucking guy's out here fucking making pudding and fucking drugging women. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I mean, he just straight up admitted to slipping drugs and all kinds of drinks
No,
to get.
Joe Judge Harris defended him. He's like, yo, that's just a good time in my book. Back in the day, you get with a woman, you take some drugs, you snort some cocaine, and you have a good time.
Jesus.
I was like, holy shit.
He's the
with
judge.
consent, though, right?
Yeah, no, that's-
like if you agree to that beforehand, then like, and you can make arguments that once you're like inebriated, like, can you give consent at that point? Like, you could have that whole conversation. That's a complicated conversation. But I mean, if y'all go into the situation agreeing to both consume things that are not going to put you in the right headspace and then proceed to try to have sex and things like that, like, that's an agreement that y'all made between each other, right? People have done this, right?
Yeah.
But it ain't right if you're going to slip someone a drink, like slipping pills in someone's drink, like that. They're not consenting to getting to that level where they can't defend themselves anymore.
We're not even getting into the weird power dynamic stuff here of like these being young women trying to make it in the acting world. There's so many layers to this, and in all the layers, Bill Cosby's an asshole. Fuck Bill Cosby.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, in other news, do you think that Cardi B's an asshole because she drugged dudes and robbed them?
yeah, she's a piece of
100%.
shit.
100%.
Absolutely. If I would have woken up and seen that shit, I'd shot her. She could have died doing that shit. You know what I mean? Like that shit is I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything to be celebrated. I don't think anyone drugging anyone else should be a celebrated thing unless there's consent given for those particular drugs.
Okay.
That's a weird fetish.
What answer did you expect?
Drug me?
I was expecting something differently because I thought y'all were gonna do like some sexist thing, but like, oh no, it's a girl. It's a.
Think about.
I'm just clear. I'm just making sure because maybe Doughboy's mindset is a little different.
It is a sexist thing though, because how many women doing that to men in positions of power? How many women are taken down? Like women do the same shit because you see it even in school. And the women have sex with the kids, and sometimes it seems like more women have sex with children than in school situations than men. Seems like a lot of women.
It definitely looks like it's more
school.
frowned upon if a guy's doing it than a girl.
That's what I'm saying. There's always this. There's always going to be an angle that looks worse than the other. You know what I mean? Like a woman in a position of power saying, you know, whip out that cock and let me suck it for a promotion. You know what I mean? And men are going to be like, oh, that's great. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's weird. You know what I mean?
By the pussy's just locker room talk. So.
Yeah. No, I mean, but there's also, I mean, there is such a thing, right? People talk different in different situations. Women, you get them all alone in a fucking room together, there's going to be some raunchy shit.
They're going to have their locker room talk.
They're going to have their own talk. So I understand the locker room talk. That doesn't make it okay. That doesn't make it, like, right. But people are very toxic, bro. Human beings are fucking toxic.
I just don't think you should be bragging about sexually assaulting people.
No, you shouldn't. Absolutely not.
Better yet, you probably shouldn't sexually assault people.
I mean, I was in football. I was in baseball. Like these were things.
You was touched?
Oh, like I
Why
was
do
in
you
the,
like this?
I
So
was-
you did this a few times already.
Shit is strange.
What did I do a few
You
times?
told you in one of our favorite episodes, Tidy Whities. You told Pucho, he was like talking about something. He was like, somebody touched your pecker.
I never said that.
Yes, you
God.
did. It's my
I
favorite
said that?
episode. It's my
Yeah.
favorite episode. I've seen you say it.
So that
multiple
makes you
times.
happy?
And my response was, no, Tony, I did not get sexually assaulted. And
I
then
need to make sure that none of my friends got sexually assaulted.
And the same answer for me. I was in athletics. I played football. I played baseball. So I spent a lot of time in locker rooms. I will tell you, there was lots of bragging about sexual conquest. There was never bragging about just like going and grabbing a woman by the pussy or just groping her titties or anything like that. Because
That's just not
the other dudes in
cool.
the locker room would have been like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you just going up and grabbing women?
Yeah, no, that's
Fuck out of
just,
here."
that's some dolphin shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They got caves. They got rape caves. They take you into their caves and
Dolphins?
yeah, they'll grab a human, drag them under the ocean,
They'll hook them.
take them to a cave,
They'll hook them.
and they'll just fuck that body for.
The only spirit animal is a
Holy
dolphin.
shit.
Did you know that dolphins and
They're
orcas,
into necrophilia.
dolphins and orcas will both kill for fun? Also,
You're a sick person, though.
Yeah. He wants to be a dolphin.
He said it's a spirit
Being
animal.
the king of the ocean comes with fucking some.
But-
Oh, okay, Cosby, my bad.
in Doey's defense, though, Echo the Dolphin's a damn good game.
That game sucks.
I never played that
Damn
game.
good game.
You know which one was good? The Dreamcast one. Sega one sucks.
Sega
Oh my
one was so
God,
good.
Sega
It
one
was so weird too. Like
You know-
there were aliens and they stole the whales or something. No, that's Star Trek.
I gotta use the bathroom.
No, you don't.
I have to
No,
use
we're
this.
not doing that.
Just
You
pee
don't have to
internally.
talking to the mic about the bathroom, bro.
Yeah. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. No matter where you at, New York,
Please double
Florida,
the camera and be very careful.
Doey's is gonna just fuck up all production here.
Don't bump the light.
You walk around like Mr. Penguin, motherfucker. What did we get any of that on this?
Good job.
That was the one thing we didn't plan for is how Doey was going to go to the bathroom with our little setup that we got here.
It's very tight up here. So
Yeah, but it's definitely dope.
We should probably get a picture
producer
of our.
Felix put in a lot of work to get this right, and there was no anticipation of anybody walking out of the set to
That's
go
a fact.
urinate. You should have just went outside.
That's
Just piss outside.
like New York.
Just in case, if he comes back and he just destroys the set on his way in, it's the One Up podcast. It was great having you. This is the best episode ever.
Yeah, because the camera alone. Shout out to Pooch because he bought this nice camera, and that's how you guys are able to see us in this great quality. If Doughboy so happens to knock that over, that Poocha would be so fucking tight. He would say 2 words, and it'd be like, "Yo, you're paying for it. Lisi, come pick me up." That's more than 2 words. That's more than 2 words. But that's what's pretty much gonna go down. He's gonna breathe in deeply, grab all his shit, and be like, "Yo, Doe, just send me the money. Lisi, can you come get me?" Or he's probably just gonna get an Uber or tell me to give him a ride home.
I just walk home. I'll be tight.
And then on the way home, he's gonna talk up. Wow,
Here it goes.
Lower.
this is fucking.
You just gotta shamelessly walk across, you know. Now you're in there like a turtle. You got your whole back in the shot. It looks terrible.
It's a GIF.
But you have something in common with the Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
I like the
What they're-
Turtle's cool too. I could be a turtle.
So
Turtles don't rape, right?
So
I
Doey,
don't know. I
I've
think
got-
most animal sex is rape. But
Doey, I've got a question for you though. Would you rather? I got nothing. I was thinking about something with you.
Let's go.
Yourself or something.
Would you rather?
No, actually, though, I do have a question for
Let's
Tony.
do a would you rather game.
I have a question for Tony right now.
Go ahead.
Tony, would you rather quit the podcast or play with this Ouija board right now?
Oh my God! Is that a pocket Ouija
That is
board?
a pocket
Don't
Ouija
open
board.
that
and
shit.
That is my gift for Tony.
Don't
open
it.
that shit,
Don't
my nigga.
you open that?
Don't give me that.
swear to God, don't
Don't
open
give me that
shit.
shit,
I
man.
pray to God he doesn't open that shit.
Give me that shit.
Wait,
man.
okay,
Don't
so
open
you'll
that
quit
shit.
the podcast?
I will
Yo.
quit right now.
You have to pick one or the other.
Ouija board.
I ain't
Ouija board,
playing with
guys.
that shit.
Pocket in the pocket.
Don't open that shit.
Why?
Tony,
Don't
Tony,
open that
It's a
shit.
fucking
Tony,
Hasbro Ouija
don't
board.
open
It's
that
made
shit.
by Mattel and shit. Like,
Don't
you think
open
Mattel
that shit.
has some fucking dark room in their basement
Yo.
where they're fucking putting rituals
I am
on
telling
the
you,
Ouija
don't
boards?
open that. I would fire you from this pod.
Okay, so
You know what? I'm interested in this. What was
Wait,
you
fire.
firing me
Okay, so-
look like?
Don't open the board, my nigga.
Yo, we need to clip this and put the Dave Chappelle shit. Don't you open that shit?
all right, hold on. So your answer is you would rather quit the podcast
Then play with that shit. Yes,
So I guess
I'm not playing with that. This is my last episode.
What do you think will happen the spirits will come into.
I
this
don't know.
house?
I don't want none of that. Fuck this house. This ain't my house.
It's not our house. We're just renting this house. Let
yeah,
them
but that
spirits
shit
go.
better not even follow me.
question.
So I would rather play with the Ouija board.
Quick
than
question:
the
do you
podcast.
guys believe in like spirits and ghosts and?
Clearly, I do. I ain't trying to fuck with that.
We had that.
We had that
No,
discussion
just like
already.
a yes or no. Just like a quick no. You don't believe it. You do.
I don't fuck with that.
You
shit.
don't?
I don't fuck with
No,
spirit world.
like I
shit.
said, I've got that ghost story. I had some weird shit, but I think there's a lot of coincidence and other shit going
Yeah.
on with that.
I mean,
That's cool. Keep that on that side.
I mean, my grandfather died in the house that I'm living in.
With a Luigi board?
No.
Luigi
man.
board.
Really call it a
My
Luigi?
I said Luigi.
A Luigi board.
My
Misspoke.
grandfather,
At least
man.
we got something to put on the thumbnail.
All right, my
now.
grandfather died in the living room, right?
There you go.
So, like,
Free
I've
content.
been waiting to just like some shit to happen, like, you know, because I've wondered, is he still here? Is his soul, is his shit still here? And you know, nothing's happened
And why?
because I wonder. You know what I mean? I wonder. You know,
Curiosity killed the cat.
cat has 9 lives, so
You don't.
well, maybe I do.
So I'm gonna Ouija it up or Luigi it up, as some would, you know, rocking the green hat here would say. Like
You
Luigi
want it?
himself. No. I mean, I'm gonna respect his wishes. He's whining and
I
crying.
don't want
over
that
here.
shit open nowhere near me.
All right, but he wouldn't play.
Rub
with
it
the
like a
Ouija board.
lamb, cock. Go ahead.
I would play with the Ouija board.
100% would play with the Ouija board.
I'd play
Quit
with
the
Ouija
pot. All
boards.
right.
I'd quit.
So then you lose.
I'll quit the
You don't even
pod.
got a drink.
Right.
So this game, we're supposed to take a drink, but Tony is abstaining from alcoholic
Tony said-
beverages, and we're supporting his decision. Oh,
Oh.
he didn't like to
Tony
peer
said,
pressure.
I'm a father. I can't drink like y'all anymore. Y'all degenerates.
Wow, degenerate.
Degenerates.
What about deplorables? Was that a word used?
that? I don't know if we want to associate ourselves with being called deplorables.
Anyways. Yeah.
Cheers, Tony.
Also, for the people watching at home, the millions and the millions around the world. Me and Mateo were usually on the bottom,
Oh, here we go. They just
podcast,
had to.
but today we're front and center.
Front and
Front and
Okay.
center right here.
The Bash Brothers, okay?
And it's only just for the fans out there, since me and Doughboy are not at the top. This is only to show you the reality of life and how some people are less fortunate when it comes to height. If you notice their feet dangling, look at them. Look at them.
Yo, did that shit you were doing earlier?
I was like, yo, I used to be mad fucking tough, yo.
Look at the feet. Look at the feet.
I used to grab people against lockers. I used to fuck them up, yo. Can you take someone serious?
Yo, that shit is ridiculous. Ooh, you fucking up. A midget? Someone shorter than you? That's even not a nice way to say it.
It's little people,
Little
man.
people.
It's-
Sorry, little
This guy
people.
is full of it.
It's
just full of them.
Give me a jahala. That's
it's
what's going to
like
happen.
That was the first one that I told you guys not to say. I was woke. I was woke.
Yeah, Doe is for sure the wokest motherfucker that I've
I
had.
was woke.
The
Don't give him too
medium,
much.
the measure, not pleasure.
Don't give him
Just
too
that's
much.
in the middle, measure.
Don't give him too much.
So by the way, big shout out to Easy and his family and his daughter. They were cool people last night. His daughter is woke as hell. Like she's
Yes.
Yeah,
she's
she's
getting
woke.
on Tony.
man.
She's like it was good stuff. I appreciate seeing that in the younger
We
generation.
were
That's
educating Tony last night.
amazing.
Ain't no one educating shit.
But this section is us playing Would You Rather. I think that we decided we needed some kind of a fun thing to do as an in-person kind of thing.
So we're just gonna go left to right, or
I think you got, wow.
really it's right to left. Yeah. So I think David needs a napkin.
I said no.
Yeah, Mister in charge. You know, you should serve your employees, as some would say. So you can see the care that Tony puts into this. All right, so we're just gonna go in this order. Tony went first. I'm gonna go next. All right.
I went first already?
Ooh.
I guess
Mateo went
I'm
first.
out of my fucking.
That's the problem when you put bottom niggas in front and center. They ain't
So
correct.
the one that I started with was not actually one of my legit ones. So
It was actually mine. I came up with that idea.
You guys are front and center. How about one of y'all go first?
Okay.
Fuck it. Let's go with this little weak ass theme.
All right. We're going reverse order. So I'll go first. All right. Would you rather take a shit in the only toilet at the party knowing that it'll clog. So the shit you're going to take will clog the toilet. Would you rather that or take a shit in the bushes in the backyard?
Take a shit in the toilet all day. I did this recently in Austin, Texas.
You clogged the toilet in Austin?
No, when I went in Austin, Texas, it was a place called High Five. Sorry, guys, about your bathroom. I went in there, and I was sitting down. I was gonna take a real good Duke, and I hit the flush. I always flush before, just to fucking check.
Test.
The fucking flush did not work, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
So you continued to take a shit.
I had to. It was fucking. I was petri dishing out my butthole. It was prairie dogging.
There was one stall, only one stall in this entire bar.
I never heard of that.
I don't know. Anyways, it was prairie dogging out my butthole, and it had to come out. What? I'm gonna take a shit in the urinal? You want to be one of those guys? Take it back to high school or fucking middle school? Why? Who were those people that fucking took a huge shit in the urinal?
Tall ass people.
Who left this chocolate log in the urinal?
Everybody's laughing. No, absolutely. And I definitely took one of the fattest, stinkiest, nastiest dumps. And then I just wiped my ass and put all the paper on top of it. And I walked the fuck out of there.
All right, so answer though.
So you're clogging the toilet.
He's clogging the toilet all day.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's happening. Somebody's gonna.
Let me add an extra element. There's a line going to the bathroom.
Yeah, I'll do it. No, just still do it.
Zero shame.
Yeah, zero shame. It's happening.
All right.
Oh, it's me. Man, it's got to be bushes, but I would feel so bad about it. I hate shitting in nature. That is my least favorite thing in the world. Some people, they don't mind at all, but I guess I'm shitting in the bushes, dude.
Y'all gonna hate my
I'm not clogging the toilet, especially with a line of people. Maybe I'm friends with some of them. Maybe there's a cute girl I'm trying to talk to. I'm not clogging that toilet.
Yeah, I got a funny story.
Yeah, I'm with Mateo on this one. As I've mentioned in another episode, I too hate shitting in nature. I took a shit.
What are you gonna wipe with?
A leaf.
The leaves.
And actually, when I was but a young whippersnapper myself, I didn't call women plates though. I don't remember if I was in Ozone Park or Central Park. I took a shit in a creek, and I took my boxers. Really, it was my whitey tighties, and I wiped my ass with my whitey tighties, and then I threw them into the creek, and I just spent the rest of the day I was just going commando. I just had my little shorts.
Worst case, that's what you do.
Some would call that innovative.
I was like
innovation.
7.
Yeah, for a 7-year-old.
I was like, what am I going to do?
Well thought.
And I wiped my ass with my underwears and I threw them away.
I shit my pants when I was 6, so I wasn't that innovative when I was a child.
What would you do, Tony?
There's a line, right? A line.
Yeah, you're going in. Everyone knows the toilet was not clogged prior to your entrance. And when you exit, it will be clogged.
And I have to shit in the toilet if I use that bathroom?
Yeah, that's it. Would you rather shit in the toilet?
Are you going to shit in the sink? What is the other option here?
No.
I can go another option, but I would say go outside.
Bush.
Fucking.
And now use my
guys are
socks
gonna
or something.
have a rash on your ass from fucking wiping yourself.
Double, you're the only one here with ass problems.
Well, you wipe yourself with your underwear. Worst case, you just go commando at the party. You're ready to party.
And your dick's hard.
I'm still ready to party, and I clogged the toilet.
Some people,
maybe even in a better situation.
Some people say that going commando gives you more confidence.
Maybe
you'll be the king of the party afterwards.
Dick print is going to be serious.
For better or for worse. Easy once told me a story about a person at a costume party. And he was trying to show off his bulge.
It was a thing back in the days.
It was not an impressive bulge.
No, but it was a thing back in the day.
People were not into his bulge at this party, and a lot of women clowned him.
My friend Roger, his dad, he was really big into the bulge. He wore really tight fucking pants. And he wanted that bulge showing. I know he was freeballing it because that bulge was just too
pronounced.
Way too pronounced.
All right, let's go on with the next.
I swear to God, it was a 70s, 80s thing. Guys like the dick print.
How about you? Let's hear your would you rather?
All right. I'll go.
He's gonna read from his list now.
No, I don't have a list. I have it all. I've written it in my head. So, Doe, or to the group. I'm not to Doe specifically.
It's definitely you. He wants your answer is what this is.
Oh, wait. Are we going to take a vote on which? Isn't that the whole point after?
No. We all chose. So the three of us picked outside. He picked indoors.
Oh, so he has to. Yeah, so you got to take a swig.
Cool.
You lose.
One swiggy.
Okay, Doe. And the group? Yeah, what would you rather do? Ride a bike for 10 miles where the seat is a black cock dildo. A dildo, black dildo. Or ride a...
Oh my god, these faces. Yo, the three of us are like, does the color matter? Why is it? Okay, continue.
The color don't matter, but people,
Tony is the black cock master. For those,
wow.
Producer
Disclaimer.
Felix is raising his hands in a champion-like manner in the background because he too like to indulge Tony with the black cock jokes.
Or ride your bike, and mind you have to sit down on the bike, right? Or for every 2 pedals on your bike for a mile, you'll have a little monkey with his bell clappers smacking your balls. For every 2 pedals. So you do pedal, clap on your balls. It's going to smush your balls. So
Dildo.
you'd rather sit on
How the
a
fuck am I
big
supposed
dildo.
to pedal? My balls are getting smashed by some fucking cymbals.
Think about it.
I can't ride like
It's not
that.
going to be that.
I will not complete the 10 miles.
Damn, so it's
It's a
10
1
miles
mile. No,
both ways?
1 mile with the
10 miles
monkey.
with it
1
something
mile
up
with the
your
monkey,
ass?
and then 10 miles with that shit.
Oh, okay. So my answer is because I think I mentioned this on a previous podcast.
I think so.
I rode a bike that was basically a black cock dildo as a seat.
It had no seat.
I had
post.
no
Yeah,
seat.
So it's just a
So
fucking.
I would definitely take that. I would ride 10 miles standing up to not have my balls.
He says you.
Oh no.
have to sit down.
No.
You
I
have
think
to sit
I
down.
think either I wasn't probably too. You're riding for 10 miles, and you're sitting on this.
Producer Felix used to play baseball in an older time. Okay, so he caught that flawlessly. All right, I just
Yeah,
wanna-
he did.
Around the
catch that
camera.
flawlessly.
he got down in a catcher-like manner and he caught it.
Time slowed down just now, and I saw that going wrong in about 20 different ways.
Yeah, you went straight towards the fucking $1,500 camera.
It's like, oh my god.
Jesus.
I said, oh my
So
god.
okay, Pucho said he's sitting down on it.
Yeah, I'm sitting down.
sitting on
yeah,
that
black
thing.
cock all day.
10 miles.
Sitting on it, it's gonna suck, but
It's the little toy monkey. It's not gonna really smack your balls that hard. I would
Well,
take
then-
the smack in
it's
the
a
balls.
toy monkey.
Yeah,
I just-
that little toy that you wind it up and it goes ding 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 ding.
I don't
ding,
think you used the word toy previously. You said a
Yeah,
monkey
he's-
with symbols.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I
No,
mean,
he
I-
said symbols. I meant the monkey toy that just claps.
Oh, it's the monkey toy. Then it's obviously the monkey toy. Like that thing's not gonna squish your balls. You're gonna be fine.
And it's just 1 mile. My fat ass ain't trying to ride 10.
I could ride 10, no issue.
Yeah, but come on. 1 mile on a bike, you could do that in like 2 minutes.
yeah, you can with your motor.
No, still,
Oh.
even without a motor, I can do a mile really fast.
You know, you could do the 10 miles without even having to sit on the dildo, though.
He says you have to sit.
Oh, you have to.
You
sit.
have to
You
accept
can't-
it.
You have to.
It's consensual, baby.
Okay.
You have to
Okay.
accept it.
It's not no force here. We don't do forces here.
Only the Dolphins should.
All right, so who wins?
What would you do?
Who loses?
I already said I'll take the monkey. I ain't nothing going on my ass.
Yeah, I'm changing mine to monkey. Like
Same.
if it's a toy monkey, like
Doughboys don't know what the up his ass. So take a shot.
Damn, you just lose all day. Just taking L's. What about you, Mateo? What you got?
what do I got?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you taking the dildo?
Okay. we're gonna start off light with my little list. We got so would you rather stub your toe or get a paper cut every single day for the rest of your life? One of those things is gonna happen. It's either gonna be you're gonna stub your toe every day, you're gonna get a paper cut every day.
Stub my toe. Stub my toe. Wait, what toe? What toe? The pinky toe, or the big toe?
It's random. You got a 1 in 10
shit. Nah, if it's the pinky, that hurts the worst.
So 1 in 5, it's a pinky.
1 in 5, it's a pinky.
And where am I getting paper cuts at?
Just random paper cut. Doesn't matter. You're just gonna like. It's just gonna happen.
So it's only my hands because
It
I'm
could
not
be your,
touching
it could be your
paper.
Could be your
hands.
cock.
It could be your penis. It could be your nipple.
I'll take a toe.
You never do.
I'm
paper play?
stubbing my toe. Yeah,
and that stub, it could be like the stub. It could be one of those like those light ones where you know it kind of hurts and then you move on, or it could be one of those ones where your toe hurts for like a week.
Or
afterwards.
you hit your nail till you clip your toenail and it bends back. Yeah, I'll take the toe.
Imagine getting a paper cut on like your cock slit. That would suck.
Sorry. What, like a horizontal? So it turns your
Yes.
cock into a plus sign?
No, along the lines.
It'll be like the Joker. You want to know how I got these scars?
Yeah, I'm taking a stub toe.
Yeah, stubbing
You're
my
taking
toe.
a stub toe.
Yeah, I'm stubbing my toe.
All right. One time. So, all right. This is the preface to this answer. One time, I stubbed my toe so fucking bad it was on those metal bed frames, the rails.
Oh my
The good
God.
Yo,
ones.
I stubbed my
Oh my
pinky toe
God.
so fucking bad that my pinky toenail shattered, and I was just leaking fucking blood. It was horrendous. This was like and I ran to the bathroom. My mom was like, "What the fuck is going?" I left like a trail of blood, and I just ran the fucking water, and I just made it was just like a red fucking pool.
That's terrible.
The
I'm
Red
taking
Sea.
the paper cut all fucking day, all day.
Right on your booty hole. This paper cut
It is a random
right
place.
against your booty hole.
For how long? He said 5 years.
What about paper cutting the gooch?
I'll take it. I'm not stubbing my toe every day. After like 3 weeks, your toes are fucked.
What if you get used to it though? You know, like you don't know, like when you get punched and stuff like that, you start
You
being
build callus in your toes.
like when you get whipped after a while. So
You know,
stop hurting.
one of the presidents of the United States died after stubbing his toe so bad.
Ooh.
I don't know. One of these guys, they stubbed their toe, they got some kind of infection, they fucking died. I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm not gonna die. Granted, it's not 1830, whatever.
It's like my ancestor with the nose picking.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
He
picked your
picked
nose
his
one
nose.
day and you just fucking got a brain infection and died.
Side,
pulled out.
sidebar though, Tony can tell you about the dangers of nose picking.
Yeah, don't yeah, don't pick your nose and think you can be cool and flick it across like an open work environment because you can really fuck your middle finger up.
So for context, instead of working at his job, Tony decided to pick his nose at his job.
I had something in my nose.
He tried to flick his booger away.
I went to flick
claims
it.
that he tore some type of ligament and his finger was just stuck like that yesterday.
No. So I went to go and flick, right? Everybody has this flicking technique here. You just go and flick. When I went to I put so much force on my finger to go and hit that I pressed down and I might have just like
This nigga broke the sound.
sprained
wave.
my fucking sprained my knuckle because I felt like someone pulled it. And the next thing you know, I couldn't bend my knuckle. Look at I got a bump.
So some people would say that that's karma.
I'll tell you what, I'll never pick and flick my shit ever again in an open grass field or some shit. That shit is disgusting. Like me flicking I've hurt my fucking finger by flicking a booger.
All right.
Here's my answer. I'm going paper cuts, actually.
That's cool.
I'm going paper cuts. You know
Doing
why?
stub toes.
Because super glue exists. There's liquid Band-Aid now.
That
There's
cut
so many
lasts
things.
forever.
You get the cut, you just put some super glue on it, you put it
Yeah,
back
you're
together,
right.
you're done. You're set.
Yeah, that actually might hurt less than actually stubbing your toe every day. After a while, your skin's gonna be like fucking impervious.
Oh, I guess
to
I'm
fucking-
drinking.
No, I mean I'm drinking too because I picked stub your toe. So
I mean, it's a tie.
I guess he changed his answers. We could just all drink on that. I'm just
Yeah,
drinking
that's
anyway.
fine. Thirsty. All right, go ahead though. What's your would you rather?
all right, cool. Which one should I start with? Okay, I'll start with something fun and not sexual or disgusting.
All right, hook dick.
Would you rather be an extremely talented liar, meaning you can lie your way out of any situation, or would you want to be a human lie detector where no lie could get past you?
Well, I don't lie now, and I'll do the lie detector.
Fucking liar, the biggest liar in this room.
Are you a lie detector? Are you taking lie detector?
There's a 6 or 7 year old in the other room. I guarantee you lie more than that 6 or 7 year old.
That's a lie. I'm doing lie detector.
Some would say that you're liar himself.
Pants on fire.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lie detector. I don't lie.
Oh my god.
Why are you making these claims? You're lying right now.
I've never lied for a nonsensical reason. Like
You only lie for serious reasons.
I lie to protect those I love, and it's a white lie, not a
So
real
like
lie.
last night when we were hanging out and you made the claim that someone brought illicit substances around your child, but
It's still true.
no, it was a lie.
Someone did bring substances around my child.
Oh, all right. That's you admitted to lying in that moment, but I'll
There's times where I could be wrong.
You're grasping.
I'm reaching. Jack Reacher. But yeah, I'm taking a lie detector. I'd rather know who's lying to me.
Yeah, facts. That's a really good one. I think I don't know though. I think I enjoy it.
You're terrible at lying now, so you might as well go lie detector.
I want to learn how to lie. I'll lie my way into anything.
Even into a... Yo, I was about to go back to the dolphin rape shit.
I mean, to be fair, think of the job opportunities. If you were like just the world's best liar. Look at that. The entire movie, Catch Me If You Can, is just about a con man that's a liar, and he's really fucking good at it.
It goes back to me being a contract killer for the government. Oh, I can tell when they're lying. Okay, I'm going to kill you.
You could just claim that you're a contract killer or like a spy and go around the world and just like have shit handed to you. People have done that. That's a legit thing that has happened.
So you choose a lie.
Yeah, I choose lie.
I'm going lie detector though. I think I'm a decent liar now, but I only lie for funny purposes.
That's me too.
So, if I do the lie, I'm just gonna lie about everything. My whole life will be a farce after that moment.
Wow.
I swear to God.
This is like the superpower. If anyone ever chooses the superpower of invisibility, you know that person's a creeper because there's no way you can use the power of invisibility for anything good.
You're definitely gonna creep into someone's room to just get off.
Password,
and just
something.
Yeah, password. Okay, dough.
Just saying. Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna go with being a liar. I don't lie right now. Name a lie.
Did Tony just
Emily taking me to a basketball game? My first basketball game, you lied to me about. You had to work.
Pick a different one where I had to keep a surprise for you.
Was that not a lie? You said a lie. That was a lie.
Okay, so I guess Tony wins. That makes me a liar because I wanted to maintain a surprise that his wife was doing. Yeah, I'm definitely picking liar. I feel like just purely off of selfishness, it's the quickest route to being a millionaire.
Yeah.
I feel like you can lie your way into being rich. I mean, Donald Trump did it, right?
I'm going to lie my way into being the next Casanova.
Some people would...
Who's next? Who's got the next...
I think it's Mateo now. Oh, no, you, Pooch. Oh, wait, who's drinking there?
Was Casanova a bad person or something? What happened? Why is that so bad?
Lying to women to have sex with them is not something that the One Up podcast
People
condones.
do that all the fucking time.
Do you not see the theme that's going on right now? Dolphin hook dicking and now lying to females.
We can all agree that Barney was a borderline rapist, right?
No, he wasn't.
From
Betty
How I
Bop
Met Your
was.
Mother?
Oh, I thought you were talking about actual.
No, not Barney the dinosaur.
That's what he was talking about.
The dinosaur.
I thought that's what he was
You
talking
think
about.
that he's getting mad pussy? Barney the
No,
dinosaur?
he's saying that. I'm saying no, not Barney. Betty Bop.
No,
That fucking purple
Barney
suit.
from How I Met Your Mother. We can all agree that he was a borderline rapist at this point.
No, he wasn't.
He had some real questionable behavior.
He was
lied
just
about
an
his entire
asshole.
identity and persona and everything. Like
That would be me.
That-
I'd build a world of lies
I
around
mean, he
me.
literally said a borderline rapist. You're claiming that mantle. I'm just saying what he said, and then you said that would be me.
Yeah, all right, I guess not.
All right, so my next would you rather? Tony, well, you're the newest parent. So this especially applies to you. So you have a kid, right? You have a son.
Yeah.
You have a child. You're a father. Your wife had a son with you, allegedly, and you're a father. Right. So let's say on this child's first birthday, you discover some news. The news is that this is not your son.
Okay.
That there was some type of error at the hospital and there was like a baby swap and you just ended up with a different kid. Would you rather keep the kid that you've raised for an entire year and loved and slaved over and all of that? Or would you switch to get your genetic child?
I'm switching.
So Luke is in the trash and you get another
I'm going to tell Luca straight up, yo, when you grow up, this is my address. I am not changing. Come find
Tell
me.
a baby that.
baby. He's gonna be like, Luca, write this down. Here, take this pen and paper.
Nah,
Tape a piece of paper
honestly,
to his forehead. Don't take
that
that
shit-
off until you're old enough to read
that
it.
shit is gonna be that's tough, right? Because it's like you already invested a year, but what's a year to 8 with 17 more? You know what I mean? Like I would rather have my kid.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're gonna kick your kid out after 18. When is it?
No. I'm like, what's 1 year with a child that's really not mine versus missing 18 or 17 more years to a child that I know is mine. So yeah, I would want my kid, and I would give that kid to his actual parents because they got swapped, and I'd be like, okay, this is I have my time and love for you, but now I know you're not mine. It sucks, but I'm gonna take my genetic kid back. Yeah, so I'm taking my genetic kid back.
So you think the genes matter that much?
Yeah, for my lineage.
The experiences that you had, all the heartbreak and all the difficulties, and
it depends.
When you hit me up talking about, oh man, look at his hair. Yo, his hair just stays
like
no. All those moments of pride and love that you're just gonna be like, fuck it, I want this other kid that I don't.
But it's my kid. My blood, like he's my kid too, but that's my blood.
Wow.
He's my kid now. If he's not mine, it would have been a little bit weird, but
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be honest. I'd go with my kid. I'd have to swap out.
It sucks because I love that kid now. Like I love Luca, but it's like fuck. Your blood is not my blood.
The baby, and then your baby has like a cross eye.
I'll turn that shit back. I'll re-swap. Yo, I would re-swap. I'll be like, nah, this kid came a little. Maybe there was a reason why there was a swap. Yeah, I'm taking mine back.
Tony's gonna go back to the swap baby agency and be like, you got any more of them fucked up swap babies?
No, hey, hold on. Disclaimer: that's a joke. If a kid has a disability or something, we're gonna love the baby.
What, yeah.
But no, yeah, I would want my kid. This sucks because
your baby or somebody else's baby.
This is simple. I'm going to keep the baby because it's win-win for everyone. I already love this kid. I've put a lot of time into raising this kid. I've got a bond. I think that love is not just biological. And some lucky family also gets my genetic material. So you're welcome. Yeah.
Facts.
Win-wins.
Facts.
Nigga don't love his kid, I guess.
Wow.
I love mine. I want mine. Get your own.
What is your answer, Pooch?
It's baby swapping time.
Nah. If I found out that my daughter wasn't, there's zero way in hell I would not. Well, for one, there's no way that's not my daughter.
She looks like
those looks.
We all know that.
Today? I said, "Damn, that's Pucho."
We all know that Luca's Emily's kid for sure.
Yeah,
Facts.
Yeah. We don't know this your kid.
Yeah.
Facts.
But let's just say some hypothetical that's not my daughter. There's no way in hell that I'm just gonna swap. Like in that year, there's so many sleepless nights, so many stresses, so many bonding moments, so much love, so much pride that you feel when your kid does something that you think is like difficult or like all those moments, and it's like you're gonna throw all of that away because other reasons that are incredibly hard to quantify. Like what are genetics that make them valuable for whatever reason?
Yeah,
like, I don't know. And it's tough because I'd want to know my actual kid. You'd be like,
Facts.
this is but my kid is my actual kid. Those ugly faces that she was making at you, those are my faces. I don't know if those are
genetically or learned.
Right. Yeah. If they're learned or if they're just because she's from me, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm gonna stick with my kid. I think my kid being the one that I've been raising.
So we're split again.
Yeah, we're split. Is there a trend where the bottom guys, the middle guys, the better guys, are together on these things?
I think there might be. Also, side note, I think that's just a would you rather episode because we're at 1 hour and we've done one rotation.
No, keep going.
Yeah, so
no, keep going. We'll see. Yeah, this might be a would you rather episode. Round intro, round for round.
Yeah, like I've only got.
Oh my god, the light.
Oh, I guess we're gonna bullshit while he's in the bathroom. Tony.
Oh god, sorry. Fucking Doughboy almost knocked the light over and it freaked me out. And then now we're about to say the next Would You Rather prompt, but he's not here.
Without Joey here, so we're gonna have to explain it twice.
Like an intermission type thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we could cut this for time or something, I guess, potentially, but that's gonna be so
We just keep
awkward.
going, and Doughboy would just answer without knowing the whole thing.
Okay. So I think it's my turn.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
What are you scrolling through?
We know that you don't have any would you rather questions on your phone. So
I'm
what
making
are
one
you
up
doing?
right now.
Okay. Okay. So here's the question, Tony. Would you rather know when you're going to die or know when everyone else you know is going to die?
Sorry, I didn't hear it.
I would rather.
Would you rather know when you're going to die
That
or
sucks.
know when everyone else is going to die?
I'd rather know everyone else, because then I try to save them.
You can't change.
Butterfly
fine.
effect, baby. You're not gonna die that way. You might die another way, but I definitely.
You're gonna see that way too.
Have you not seen Final Destination?
Imagine you be the one guy who keeps saving people. It's a Superman.
Could you
back to this-
imagine that someone has cancer and you know they're going to die of cancer, so you're like, all right, bet. I'm going to notify them of their cancer very early on. They're going to get the treatment. And then the day comes where they're supposed to die and they just get like fucking crushed by like a pylon or something that got dropped from some type
He's
of
gonna say, "Well, at least it ain't die from cancer."
At least I saved them from cancer. They just died a gruesome death.
They're so happy that they beat cancer and they survived. They go and like climb a mountain or something to celebrate, and they fucking fall to their deaths.
Those
think that's
selfie
more-
deaths. That
that's
shit
more-
happens.
Yes, this shit is sad.
A lot of people die at the Grand Canyon. A lot being like
You didn't see the girl
maybe
fall
like
off.
4 or 5 a year or something.
didn't see
But
the
that's a
girl-
lot more than you would expect. Death by selfie.
You didn't see the girl falling off the
So-
building because she wanted to sit on the ledge of the balcony and take a picture, and she fucking fell back.
No, but I believe it. That's terrible.
You're so stupid.
It's so sad.
It's craziness.
So I would not want to know when I would die. I would say everyone else know where everybody else. I won't save them, but I'll rather know how they'll
I'll
die.
visit them a lot before they die. Why are
Yeah.
you coming over so much? No reason.
Yeah, as I don't want to ruin them. Like, unless I know I could maybe help them, but I would just
I'm
rather.
saving everybody.
There's no saving. They're dying on that day.
I don't know then. I don't know if I want to know. And everybody else is going to die. That's fucking depressing. Maybe I'll just know when I die, so then I could be like, yo, it's just time is ticking. I'll know for even for women, like, listen, this is taking too much time. I don't got a lot of time left, all right? Can't do this anymore. You're wasting my time, all right?
I'm gonna take my love down to South Beach.
Yeah. Take my love down to North Dakota.
For
So,
me,
Amali-
I would definitely pick when I would die.
Yeah.
I feel like I could only control me.
Mhm.
So knowing the information about myself means that I can make more intelligent choices.
Yep.
So like the whole like, oh, I'm gonna die 2 years from now. It's like, all right, should I put all my money in a 401k or should I do different things with my money or should I enjoy my life a little more? Should I take that trip right now instead of next year? And
Facts.
shit like
Actually,
that.
damn, that's a good one. Yeah.
I think that there's a lot more burden with knowing when everyone else is going to die, because the question becomes like, do you tell them?
Yeah, that's depressing.
Like-
that's what I
like,
mean. If
you
I can't
should-
save them.
Should you tell someone that they're about to die so they can make the most of their life? I don't know. I'd rather know when I die. Here's my plan for when I die though. When I die, I want it to be a big ass party. I don't want a sad fucking funeral. I want to be cremated. I want to have a big ass party. I want to be shot out of a cannon
why don't you
like
get-
Hunter S. Thompson. I want it to be a celebration of my life.
He wants a Puerto Rican funeral.
And-
you never seen the Puerto Rican funeral where they prop them up on like their favorite thing? One guy was playing PlayStation. Another guy was on his motorcycle.
Hell
But,
yeah.
he wants a Puerto Rican funeral.
But if I know exactly when I'm dying, I can start budgeting for this big ass party, so that way I can be involved in the planning. Like it'll be lit.
I want tons of cocaine.
I can be cremated. I'm gonna have my
Wow.
ashes made into some whiskey, and then y'all are gonna drink that and take some shots at my funeral.
Smoke my
gonna be good.
ashes.
I one time read a book. I think it's called Concrete Jungle. It's a hood book. And a Puerto Rican dude wanted to plan a funeral for himself. And he planned the funeral and had a funeral. And he didn't die. But he laid in a casket and everything. The whole hood came out, saw him. People were crying, all that. He just wanted to experience what his funeral would be
I'm
like.
gonna be honest. That's pretty fucking cool.
It's interesting.
I'm gonna be honest. That's pretty cool. Because then you don't know how important you are. Some people really need to
I
know
don't give a fuck.
how important they are.
Come or don't come. I don't give a fuck.
I think you're drinking, Tony.
I wanted to change it, but it's fine. I'll stick with mine.
I'm gonna drink with you.
Honorable shit. Is it my turn?
Yes.
All right. See, there you go. I wouldn't tell you when you were going to die.
I wouldn't want you to tell me. You bring the news of my death. No, thank you.
Actually, I would now I would want to tell you.
Tony would be an asshole with it. He'd be like, "My dude, you're gonna die tomorrow." And Doey would be up all night, like just holding those sheets up, just cry. And then he'd live through the
sleep deprivation.
No, you'd live through the day, and Tony would be like, "Oh, my bad, dude. I think you're gonna die tomorrow, though."
But you hear what he said? He said, "Now that I'm thinking about it, I would love to kill you."
I said, tell
He
you.
thinks that bringing the news is the kill.
He is.
Like in a sense, right? Like he's death, you know?
That's an energy that not a lot of people have. Right?
Grim Reaper
The
shit.
Grim Reaper has that energy, but
I've died once.
So did the Boston Celtics.
Technically twice. It's life. Anyways,
what's my next one?
it's my turn, not yours. What would you rather do? Work for Michael Scott or Mr. Burns?
Michael Scott.
Think about it, though.
Michael Scott.
Think about Michael Scott, how he was a terrible boss.
Yeah, Michael Scott all day.
And
Michael
then-
Scott is a matchmaker, though. Everyone whose life he touched is better, except for Scott's Tots,
Facts.
except for Andy Bernard, except for all those people that they brought over with the merger, and he just fired almost immediately, or they
Yeah.
quit.
The one fat guy didn't want to get up on the desk, and he's like, "That's it."
All right, but the Scott's Tots, they got all those laptop batteries.
They did get all those.
Yeah.
They got lithium ions.
They're lithium ion people.
No, Michael Scott all day. Mr. Burns, I mean, it looks like a regular job. The guy's old as hell.
He's evil.
Evil how? I mean, I guess maybe I don't know how. I haven't watched enough Simpsons. What does he like devise evil plans or something like that?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I didn't know that.
Excellent.
Okay.
His laugh.
He is a
He just
fucking.
doesn't seem like a villain to me.
You seen his
He's
nose?
literally the villain in The Simpsons.
No, yeah, I know. It just doesn't feel like it.
Mr. Burns all day. You know why? You can fail upwards. Homer's never been fired from that company.
Facts.
He sleeps on the job. Like, he's caused so many like nuclear meltdowns. Your job's safe forever, and you can just fail upwards.
You ain't really got to
Mr.
work.
Burns
You can
all day.
sleep. Yeah. I'm Mr. Burns myself.
I'm going Michael Scott just for the lulls.
I would want to talk to the Erin. I like her.
All right,
She's
so
such a
let's.
hottie.
Yeah.
It's always
He
with
wants to be
some.
matching. It's something that comes with the territory if you're dealing with Michael Scott. But would Mr. Burns burn his foot in a George Foreman grill while waking up to the beautiful smell of bacon in the morning?
Mr. Burns doesn't even know what a George Foreman grill is.
So I mean, like, I don't know.
Can you blame a man for wanting to wake up to the smell of bacon in the morning?
It's crisping.
Crisping bacon.
That shit is so wild.
Oh my god.
Yo, think about it. He wakes up, a pre-wake up, to put the bacon on so that he can fall back asleep to wake up to crisping bacon.
That was a good episode.
It was great. One of the best.
Nah, that
Or Dwight.
CPR one.
No,
No.
The
house-
fire one?
the house tour is the best.
the house.
Nah.
When Michael and Jen toured the house
Nah.
with Pam,
Nope.
and they show the TV and they show Pam's.
Oh,
Saving the life.
Date night one.
Yeah, that's my favorite episode of all time.
Bro,
That one is one of the most awkward things on television.
Bro, the one where he's setting up fires ablaze in the office as a test.
Yeah,
That
I
shit
like
is
that one, but
fucking-
there's, in my opinion, there's so many moments in that date night one that are just like gold.
I think there's
Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap.
oh how much of a toll it takes getting 4 vasectomies? No, I think there's different forms of comedy where like what Tony's going for is a very ridiculous situation, right? You know, ridiculous CPR, cutting the heart out, cutting the face.
Michael Scott's saying, is it worth saving him with no arms and no legs? Like, that shit is wild.
Does he really have a life?
Yeah, does he really have a life?
Jesus.
Yo, my
Yo, that show won't survive in today's, like, society, bro.
Is it worth living at this point? My favorite part of that episode is when they're like, all right, we do CPR at the rate of Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. And then he goes, first I was afraid.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait,
What?
everyone understood that, and no one expected you to start with the intro to the fucking song.
That's some shit I would do.
I was petrified. Nah, yeah, all right. It sounds like everybody really wants Michael Scott. I think y'all, Mr. Burns, got a drink. All right?
Okay.
That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one too.
I think it's doughy.
Yeah,
Oh, awesome. I have a really good one. Okay. Would you rather be able to ingest any toxic things, fucking nuclear waste, drink anything toxic, not die?
Jameson?
Anything toxic, poison, anything that poisons your body, anything, alcohol, nuclear waste,
And not die.
doo-doo, baby doo-doo, just drink a glass of it, not get sick. Or would you want to have unbreakable bones?
I'm taking unbreakable bones all day. I'm not even second guessing
Gonna
that.
throw yourself out of a plane or something?
I can do a whole bunch of shit and not worry about breaking a bone.
I mean,
I'm not eating baby shits. I'm not eating nuclear waste to begin with. I'd rather be
that doesn't mean that you're not gonna get scratched. You can, like, your skin can tear.
Oh, see, you're adding extras
He
now.
said very clear, unbreakable bones. So, like, if you fell from an airplane, while your bones will be completely intact, maybe the impact of
Your brains would be jello.
right, your brain would smash so hard against your skull.
No, but you wouldn't die. Basically,
Miguel.
basically unkillable. Basically, kind of unkillable. Not that your brains would, you could still die by like smushing your brain. Like kind of just being unkillable.
So, okay, so like
Not unkillable, like you can't die, but just like it, you can't die unless you're gonna die and you're 100 years old.
So,
and you're
like-
gonna fucking croak.
So
So,
you're
like-
not an immortal, but you're invincible.
like Luke Cage.
Something like that. Like yeah. Like I mean, you still get damage to your
So if
body.
you get shot, you're surviving.
Yes.
You get stabbed,
Yes.
you're surviving.
Yeah, I'm taking that.
Someone tries to chop your head off,
No, you're dead.
because I was gonna say surviving.
These rules are complicated.
Yeah, all right. So let's say, like, I don't know how they chop your head off, but let's just say you're practically invincible. Like
They
you
can't
cannot-
chop your head off. If your bones are unbreakable, you can't break through my bones.
Your
It's,
skin is not unbreakable. Your
Okay, my
bones
skin is
are
off. Wow, I'm
unbreakable.
still alive. I have no skin. I'm
you
still
can
alive.
still bleed to
Yeah,
death.
that's what I'm saying. You're-
No, he says you won't die.
I mean, I guess that's bad. Maybe you can take a lot of damage to your body before you die. A whole bunch of damage.
So you could consume anything and be unharmed, or you could take a lot of trauma to your body.
I'll just
Without
do the
dying.
I can do the consuming shit then. Because then that means I can make people bets. Well, yo, I'll bet you $1 million that I will fucking drink this whole nuclear waste bin and not die. Bet.
Now, you could do the same thing with you really being hard to die. You'd be like, I'm gonna throw out myself out this fucking car.
No, that's a lot of
Guarantee
work.
I'll die for $1,000.
That's a lot of work.
I'm really enjoying Tony's scenario where there's like a bunch of dudes chilling around having drinks, and there's a bin of nuclear waste to make a bet over. Just handy. You know, you just reach over. I'm gonna drink this bin of nuclear.
It's just a
waste.
big glowing barrel, and he's hanging out with his boys, drinking beers around it. Oh, there goes the duck.
This man.
Yeah. So I'm definitely going. I'm gonna go. Doey's whack ass invincibility. It's not invincibility at all. It's just like you're playing like a video game with like a health handicap or something. Like you know, you could take a little bit extra damage or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore the part where he reversed the entire premise and made the second choice pointless. I'm gonna do the lots of trauma damage one. Be a good tank build.
Yeah, tank is fun.
That's cool for y'all.
All right, I have
One more, right? Yeah.
I don't know that Doey answered. I'm just gonna drink. I don't know who wins
Yeah.
on that one.
His answer right now doesn't really matter.
So I'm gonna go very boring, but I think it's very thought provoking. I say boring because this one's a hard. This is stealing really hard. So, would you rather have the blue pill or the red pill?
Wait, which is the blue pill? You stay in the Matrix?
Blue pills, you stay in the Matrix, and
Red pill, I become an incel and believe that everything is. What's the red pill people?
No, they're opposite of incel. They're like hardcore rapey. Like they're
Joe loves rape talk.
They're like basically what women like is assertiveness
They're
and
chads.
force. They're the chads. They're gonna come through and they're gonna like kind of push their way into getting what they want out of women.
Not to be confused with Kyles, who are known for punching through drywall and drinking Monster Energy drinks.
Yeah, playing Xbox.
So what was the question again?
Would
Kyle
you
over
rather
there.
have the blue pill, stay in the Matrix?
Get whatever you want, right? They give him a lavish life.
They did say that they were gonna hook him
Yeah.
up.
With a red pill. You wake up and you experience reality. You get real life.
Blue pill.
But, that real life could be fucked.
Yeah, I'm not eating that fucking pasty shit that they have in the Matrix. That shit looks like it sucks.
It tastes like tasty wheat.
We're going red pill because I watched those movies again recently, and that party that they threw, that party looked pretty dope.
Oh, that's that fuck
That-
party at the end?
Yeah,
of the last
that
movie?
big old sexy
Fucking
party
orgy?
Yeah, I don't know that it was a straight up orgy, but it was a very sexy party.
somebody was fucking in there. All right?
I mean,
I guarantee
yeah,
it with
yeah,
all that sweat and
yeah,
fucking.
yeah, Neo and Trinity where they had sex on the cut
Somebody's-
scenes in.
So
Somebody
did the
had-
guy from Oz.
You don't remember? The guy goes like that, and then like mad sweat comes
The
off
guy
of his
from Oz,
skin.
right?
Yeah, let's go. Let's
Wait,
go.
is that? I thought the guy from Oz was only in the first movie. One of those. Oh,
No. He's in the second and the third.
Yo, shout out to that guy. He was the wheelchair guy in Oz.
Also, not to mention, you go red pill, like, right, you wake up from the Matrix. Those people do all the cool shit. It's the people that are born in Zion that are doing all the boring jobs. The red pill people are going and they go back into the Matrix and they get to do cool shit.
I think I'm still taking a blue pill.
I am definitely gonna go with the red pill, only because
He thinks he's a contract killer.
no, I'd rather know what demon I'm facing than hide from the demons. I guess in a way, like I'd rather know the truth than not know the truth of what's really going on. Maybe I fix it, maybe I don't fix it, but I'm a damn sure do a lot of killing on the way there to fixing it for everybody
He's a
else.
contract killer for the government.
He just added that in there. I'm just gonna do a whole bunch of killing while I'm headed there.
Think about it. They killed a lot of those.
Are they
motherfuckers.
killing innocents though? Because those the agents are just jumping into random people's bodies.
Shit happens.
Yeah, that's
They
not
could jump into Doughboy's body and then I kill.
I hope that I murder you.
No,
When
you will
they
lose.
Run into my body.
You lose. Now that all that agent straight like mind raping your body is not gonna happen.
Okay.
You see an agent, you run.
Yeah, no, I'd go back. Blue
It's only-
pill. Have the best life ever. Imaginary.
No, I'm
Okay.
good. I don't live in
What are you
life
doing,
like
Pooch?
lies.
I'm taking the blue pill.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go with my boy
Weak.
who I would say shall not be named, but I'd be lying. You see, because I'm not a liar. I'm not gonna actually say that. I forgot his name, but he's kind of the guy. He sells them out to the
Cypher?
Yeah,
Cypher.
Cypher.
right. His response while eating the steak that had no flavor, or that he wasn't sure how does the steak taste. Well, ignorance is bliss,
You know,
and it really is, dude.
there's probably some blessed like childhood memories that I erased from my memory to store that stupid guy's name in my brain to pull it up right at this moment on the
Cypher.
podcast.
Yeah, that's terrible.
So we're split again.
Yeah. While there's some gut response to valuing truth and reality and all of that, the fact of the matter is that we already live a life of uncertainties. We don't know what anything is. You don't know what's real. You don't know what's the truth. You don't know anything.
We could be in a simulation right now. There's a whole line of philosophy about whether we're living in a simulation or not.
I mean, I don't think we're living in a simulation, but I think our life and the way that everything is structured, 5-day work weeks, 2 days off, corporations kind of are king. We live under corporation rule. They charge us a certain amount for rent, and we have to make that certain amount now to live life and enjoy our 2 days off. So technically, we are living in like a systematically structured life.
Okay, Karl Marx. So
I didn't know that was Marxism.
no,
You're leaning close to like
you're like a hop away from being like everything should be free. The people should be
Certain things should be free.
No,
Feminine care products.
oh wow, not
Toilet
what about
paper.
masculine care?
Toilet paper. Yeah, men's care. Like
No,
the
no.
stuff that we need.
Like
No,
a
no.
fucking razor blade to shave our faces? Do you think?
I think
don't-
it could be subsidized.
Joey, you're wrong. Toilet paper should not be free.
Why?
Everyone should get a free bidet.
A free bidet. Yo, shout out to you. Yo, Mateo for mayor. All right?
Wow, I started this bidet train, and he becomes.
Don't
the
worry,
mayor?
Pooch. Don't worry, Pooch. I would eliminate him from my contract for disrespecting you from starting to train the days.
Tony for governor and Butcher for president. As
Yeah.
the CEO
Ooh.
of this company, I take a lot of pride in my introduction of the bidet.
Oh, of that bidet, of that company.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going blue pill. Not only is my life going to be good, these people are living in fucking caves, wearing rags,
Having
All-
awesome, sexy parties.
You could have awesome, sexy parties. The intro to The Matrix was him going to like a rave. Awesome
In
party.
the blue party.
In the blue pill room.
Yeah.
No one at that party looked like they were having a good time, though. There was
It's
a
all
man with
clone. It's
And
not
no
real.
one flipped their head back with a whole disgusting wave of sweat.
Didn't
That
they
wasn't
have-
sweat,
didn't they
really.
have,
That
like-
was just the juices.
They had like Dragula playing or
about
something,
that.
and everyone's just standing around and not even moving to the music.
That's really sad.
So who's next?
It's better than the cyber goths that
Oh,
were
it's-
underneath the bridge.
Oh, it's
doing
my turn, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think
It is.
I
Bucha
think-
just went. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so this one is dedicated to Tony because this happened. This one popped into my head during breakfast. No shout out to that restaurant this morning because they were rude as hell to us. It might have been Doey's energy though.
It's Doey's
That might have
energy.
been my energy because I might have come in like with
Yeah,
mad
you was a
face.
grouchy bitch.
You had big mad face this entire morning.
Yeah, once I drank the beer, I started feeling better.
I'll say this. When I pulled up, I got nothing but great energy from those old
It was his face.
Hispanic ladies working at etc.
One of them were nice. The other one was a asshole.
They were nice to me. Okay.
Cool.
Good self correct.
we we got in. We got seating for my daughter. She, cracked a couple jokes. We made some orders. She took Felix's order over the phone.
It wasn't that
Yeah.
lady. It wasn't that lady.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
that
The
the,
lady was
service
an
that
asshole.
I got was fine.
No. The service overall was good.
I tipped our waitress well.
And the food was damn good.
I will tell you though, Pooch, because you were sitting opposite on the other side of the table, there was a woman that kept rolling her eyes and making faces every time that woman was helping us and like pushing up more tables together and things like that. And that was the one that gave us some praha when we walked in.
Wow.
But so the question is, would you rather take 8 shots of your choice of alcohol all at once? Boom, 8 in a row. Or 1 shot of mayonnaise?
8 shots in a row. What I want.
You could just do 1 shot of mayonnaise.
Nope. That shit takes forever.
You know what?
to go down your throat.
Let's say 15 shots in a row.
One shot of mayonnaise.
1 shot of mayonnaise.
The mayonnaise is gonna make me throw up.
I'll do the
The
mayonnaise.
15 shots are gonna make
I'm
me throw
definitely
up
gonna
too,
do the
possibly.
mayonnaise. You won't even finish the 15 shots and throw up.
I was on the mayonnaise train at 8 shots. And y'all know I take my shots. 8 fucking shots. Like that. Bah, bah,
Yeah, we've
bah.
done it.
Not like that.
We did it with the
That's
Jim
the-
Beans. You remember
that?
Jim Bean
You
night?
remember the kid at the club when they fed him the Patron?
No, he fed
Fuck.
himself the Patron. That he was having convulsions.
Yo, nah. I'm not doing that. The mayo is, while disgusting and nauseating and all of that, it's fast.
Yeah.
You could almost swallow it before you really are getting all the taste.
You're really gonna have to work to get that mayonnaise out. That mayonnaise is not gonna fall out of that shot glass just with it.
You remember the kid fell asleep? And then he woke
He
up
went back up.
and started dancing.
That shit is wild.
Yo. Oh shit. I would have.
I'm doing the mayonnaise.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say mayonnaise too. 8 shots, 15 shots.
Let's just,
15 shots is
that
a
doesn't
killer.
sound like a
but
good
8
time
shots.
for
You're
me.
doing the 8
I
shots.
could do the 8 shots.
Well, it's 15 shots now.
No, I'm doing the mayonnaise. 1000%.
I think I could do 15 shots of Fireball.
Oh, if it's some baby shit like
That's
that,
whatever you want.
Fucking
I said
15
of your
shots of
choice.
Corona and shit. Like
Well, it can't be Corona. It's got to be a lick. It's got to be something you actually
Hard
shoot. No,
lick.
You're not going.
Bailey's hard Irish cream
You're,
shit.
you're not going to the. Fuck. Bailey's might be exempted because
That's what
Bailey is
I'm
like
saying.
what, like 8% or something.
Yummy, like you know what I mean? Like
Nah, I'll still do the mayonnaise.
I'm the low guy on this one. Everyone else is doing mayonnaise.
Yeah, you got to drink, buddy.
Mayonnaise.
All right, but if I do the mayo, it's got to be Hellman's.
Oh,
If
absolutely.
you hit me with that
Miracle,
cold,
Miracle
the
Whip?
Miracle Whip, I think if you hit me with Miracle Whip, I'm going shot to 15 of Jameson.
It's going to be Miracle Whip and it's going to be warm.
And
Ew.
with more sugar on like pour sugar on top of the fucking spoon.
Fucking
You're going to see
disgusting.
the little separation of the oils happening in the mayo.
Yo, I just think of that fucking Puerto Rican dude. I don't know his name. He gets the McChicken. He asks for the McChicken with extra mayonnaise.
Oh,
and when he opens the wrapper, it looks like someone just dumped their hand in mayonnaise and just lathered the whole fucking McChicken. And he says like, "Sería que me llamo Hellman." Like he's saying, like am I Hellman himself?
That shit is so fucking wild.
Tony
right.
Tone, you're up.
I haven't done mine. You skipped me.
No, you led to the bathroom after you gave us a yours. This is the last round. This is the last round.
That's
so.
right. I'm sorry.
I know.
I've got one more.
I gotta use the bathroom.
How you got one more? This is my third one.
He already did 4.
That's ridiculous.
Oh,
This
this
man's
shit was
just
for
going.
fire.
Yeah, this man's beasting over here. All right. So, would you rather wake up every morning watching both your parents having sex
Every morning.
or
Wake up to it. The act.
you wake up and your parents are
It's
fucking
fucking
right
Are
there?
terrible.
they-
Fucking parents.
Are they
That's
in
fucking
your bed, or
that's
are they
They're in the
abuse.
same room.
They're
They're
like
fucking
against the wall,
abuse.
just like going.
Hold on, wait.
That's abuse.
When you say you watch them,
No, you
watch them or you see
No,
them?
you wake up every morning and you look over and your parents are fucking, and then you can get out of your room. But
Okay,
every
okay,
morning you wake up, you're gonna watch them fuck.
You're gonna see them. Okay.
You're gonna see cock and.
If you're watching,
Hold on,
them,
Doe. Wait, Doe. Stay right here. Oh my god, this nigga's killing me. You're like literally you wake up and you're watching them have sex, and then you get up and leave every morning, or you and your wife every morning are having sex and your parents are waking up to you guys watching you guys have sex. So-
watching.
Like,
or
like they wake
saw
up
it,
and they see you guys having sex as well,
and then they leave.
and then they leave.
Are you magically transported into their bedroom, or
You're
are-
just in the same room. You guys are living in the same
Guys
bedroom.
sleep in
Oh,
the
you're
same
sleeping in the same bed. You got like bunk beds. The parents
Whatever.
are above you
You're
in the
across
bunk
each other. You wake up. Would you rather watch them have sex and you got to get up and leave, or you got to watch them? You wake up and you seeing them having sex. Would you rather have them watch you have sex with your wife, or you watch them have sex?
Would I rather watch my parents have sex or them catch me having sex every day?
Watching
Every
sex
morning.
Every morning.
I'd rather them catch me having sex because then I'm busting nuts every day.
He's guaranteed to be having sex
Yeah,
every
I'm
day.
guaranteed sex every day. That's a pretty good deal.
You didn't say with who or
Yeah.
with what.
Or with what?
Oh, it's
Even if it's with the fucking what's that shit? The Fleshmeister.
It's self-love.
You would rather get bagged piping
With a
a
fleshlight?
fleshlight every day.
I've got bagged many times.
They'll call you Senor Fleshlight.
I've gotten bagged. I've gotten used to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the fleshlight, you got bagged?
No, I've gotten bagged jerking off a lot. By my brother, mom, everybody. Nobody gave me privacy when I
Oh
was
my
a
god,
kid.
your brother must have been fucking ruthless with that shit.
Too bad I caught him jerking off too. So we had fucking ammo on each other, right?
Ammo bagging?
Ammo bagging.
Ammo Baggins.
Yeah.
Mateo?
Oh, my parents are I'm gonna watch my parents have sex every morning, I guess, or just have the chance of seeing them having sex. You know what? Good for them for having a sexy health life.
Oh, you know what?
60s.
You're right. That's healthy.
Good for them.
Love.
A sexy health love.
Their love led to me. So
Imagine
good
old
on them.
You gotta watch that every morning,
love making. That shit's.
You gotta watch it every morning.
The fuck is geriatric?
I don't have to watch it.
Geriatric
It's
is
just
like
gonna
really
be
old
happening
people.
in my room.
You're gonna wake up and you're gonna look at the dick go in and out of your mom, and then you're gonna leave.
I'm gonna be that close. Like I'm gonna wake
Yes,
up like and
this
my
is
dad's
the
balls
fuck?
are gonna
Yes,
be.
yes. The bed's right here, and then their bed will be where the camera's at. You're gonna wake up and turn and be like,
I'm
wow,
not
they're
gonna
fucking again.
see the penetration
you're gonna
happening
see it all.
To
necessarily.
see the penetration,
There-
you have to have the right.
You're not. There's gonna be no
Schmangles.
blankets. You're gonna just wake up and
There's-
it's
there's
them.
no- there's
Unless he's
skin to
got the
skin.
schmandingo, you're gonna have to be the right level of closeness and
Be
the
laying down
right
in the bed.
angle.
Have you never like seen like a porno? Like that cameraman has to do some work to
No,
get
I know,
those
but I
angles.
still though, like he could be in doggy style. Your mom could be fucking reverse cowgirl, and you're gonna see all that one way or another.
Good for them. Yeah.
So you'd rather do that.
I'd rather do that. I'd rather do
Okay.
that than like them witnessing my.
So you see your parents fuck,
Filthiness.
you'll watch your parents fuck.
My
You're like,
parents are definitely seeing me fuck.
Stop
Okay.
the watch.
I mean,
There's
well,
an
it's
implication.
gonna-
Yeah,
yeah.
I know.
okay, so you guys are 101.
I'm gonna see my parents fuck.
Wow.
I not only would my wife not be able to take the fact that we get bagged, she'll be devastated.
He should
by
be
such
okay.
a fact. Nah, I should be devastated.
I
I don't think I would do well with it either.
Oh.
And I'm pretty. Me and my mom, we're pretty open.
Think of the
don't
jokes
think
you could crack on your parents too.
Dad, I saw you giving that weak ass dick. Weak ass dick. Shit was whack. I could.
What?
I'm just saying.
What?
I'm just saying.
All right, Mr. Dolphin himself. Your dad will be like, "Oh, it's strong enough to make your ass."
He hooked her. That's why he hooked your mom.
He whips it out and he's got a hook dick.
Your mom couldn't run away from that shit. That shit was hooked.
Oh man, what if you find out your parents are doing some real weird stuff though?
I'm saying.
You wake up and your mom's like pooping on your dad or
Oh
something.
no, scat play. What about water sports? Water sports is a thing.
All right, what was your answer, Tony?
It's disgusting.
Oh, is it just your parents, or you got to deal with both parents?
Both parents. I would say both parents.
Sorry.
So
Sets, both
Wait, I don't-
sets?
both sets, yeah.
So like you got to see your parents and like your significant other's
Yes,
parents.
both
Oh
parents.
my
That's
god.
devastating.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Yes,
devastating.
that's
That's
better.
fucking mental illness.
Though he's like, that might be hot
But-
though, because
but
those
think-
aren't my parents.
Listen,
He'll be there with his fleshlight.
It depends on how hot my mother-in-law is.
I don't know. How was dinner last? Let me stop.
Ah!
Cut that.
Um,
Cut that.
I would say in that case, yes.
Oh!
So yeah, what are you picking? This is like thunderous silence.
Yeah,
you
this
think,
is like
you think he would have had the answer before he asked the
I
question,
know.
right?
No, that's why it's new to me too.
you've had worse takes, Tony. I think you could answer this.
It literally go either or. So rock.
So-
I'd rather, I guess, not watch them. I would rather not have them watch me have sex or look at me have sex. Then
oh. Somehow it'd be even worse.
it's just
I'd
hard.
rather your parents catch me having sex.
What the
I
fuck?
don't know, man. Maybe I don't talk to my dad that much. I don't know. I feel like
Your dad be like, oh, he would start making
like,
noise.
I feel like Lupe would be like, "Hey, que Canelo y Koloski." And I'm like, dude, we can't have boxing talk talk right now? Like,
That's hilarious.
How about not only that?
Yo no está bailando como Mayweather.
Not even that.
Yo no corre, míralo, ya está aquí.
Corriendo como gallina suegos. What were we saying? Something about a rooster.
Oh my god.
I don't think I could take that.
Not even you. Imagine your wife.
That's terrible. Imagine your father makes eye contact with you.
What if you wake up and you're like, and you just look over to just some blamping, and then your dad just hits you with a, oh yeah.
Oh my God.
He's just like,
Oh man, you're gonna have to hear your dad's sex sounds. You're gonna see his vinegar strokes potentially.
Facts.
vinegar.
That's why I said fuck
Yeah,
that. I don't
the
want to know
vinegar
how
strokes.
they fuck. I want them to know how I get down.
Are you familiar with a vinegar?
I don't know
stroke?
what a vinegar stroke was.
Y'all never watched The League? They talk about it in that show, The League. It's you get close to climaxing, and the face you make is like you're smelling vinegar, like you're drinking vinegar. It's like
Your cum face.
It's your O face. our producer is aware of what I'm talking about.
Producer Felix.
I watched The League, but I don't remember that.
Yeah, Nick Kroll. That dude, he's the one that makes the vinegar strokes face, and it's
Nick Kroll's funny.
frightening.
He's a funny guy.
I've only seen the first episode. Dropping that cake in the bathroom. That shit is
Oh,
hilarious.
man.
It's a miracle I haven't watched more of that show because the only episode I've seen, it's fucking gold.
That show is so fucking
It's
good.
so hilarious.
It's rare that a pilot is good.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's rare that a pilot is
Dude
ever
drops
good.
a cake in the bathroom, they all eat it. Just a disaster.
Terrible.
There's context. You just get a divorce or eat the cake. It's an either or situation. Would you rather eat the cake or get a divorce?
Did Tony fully answer?
Yeah.
Your parents?
Yeah.
So your
And
parents,
her parents, too.
me, am I outvoted?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
the
cool.
one. You're the one.
I'm
Just
cool with this one.
you know what? Actually, Doy's getting it twice because he's having sex in front of his parents and her parents every morning.
Oh.
So they finish up in front of his parents. Or in their room at least, and then they're like, "Oh shit, we got
They're both. They're
gotta
both.
get across down to this other house."
Yo.
They're both in the room with them.
Oh, it's like a triple layer.
You know how proud I'd be if I woke up and my son was just blamping it out? Go get him with the left, hit him with the right.
Hit
You're
him?
doing it real good. You got to move it faster.
Here, let me help you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God. It went from child porn to
Child porn? What do you call
I
it
was
when
a-
you watch your parents have sex?
I was a-
mature porn?
I was assuming he was a grown ass man that he was
Gilf?
helping get
Gilfs?
it.
You know what? I just came up with another one off the top.
another one.
We all had kids. We have
Another
kids. We have kids. We all have kids though in this
Some of us own cats.
or cats, yeah, whatever. But we're talking about
Or
kids.
guitar.
If we all have kids right now, what would you have rather seen? Bag your kid having sex or your kid bagging you having sex?
Oh, my kid bagging me all day. I don't want to see that bullshit.
I'd rather bag my kid having sex.
I have a son, so I would probably rather have him.
I'd make fun of him. I'd make it a whole thing.
It's the same answer. Like it flips, right? Like I just don't want anyone to catch me having sex. I'm not.
I would rather
I'm not down
I'd
with
rather
that.
catch my son than my son catch me.
My brother caught me having sex one time back in high school.
Nice.
And like, well, because my brother's gay, what happened is I was with my girl at the time, and my brother walked into the room unexpected. We had no idea he was even coming home, and he said, "Ew, straight sex," and he ran out of the room.
Yo.
Ew, straight sex.
Oh, no.
If it wasn't straight sex, he would be there chilling then. That's crazy.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. It's crazy because to think that, when we were young and we seen, gay sex, we were like, ew. But for gay people, seeing straight sex is like, ugh.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
The
crazy.
opposite.
Yeah,
It's the
that's
opposite,
crazy.
yeah.
That's crazy.
They don't like it.
Yeah, nah, dude.
It's rough because it's your daughter.
For one, that's a little sexist. The fact that catching your daughter having sex is somehow worse than your son having sex
Nah.
is.
Sex positivity is a good thing. We
Yeah.
are
Well, no,
sex
he's
positive.
saying he's okay.
I would rather
catching
catch
his
my
have
son.
sex, but if he had a daughter, he'd rather his daughter catch
That's
him.
a weird take. That's such a weird take.
So I'm not even trying to get
No,
into
it's
that.
a little deeper than
It's a
rap,
strange
but
thing. So not even trying to get into that. I think the who's embarrassed kind of shifts. Like a kid catching their parent would be the one to feel embarrassed in a sense. Right?
Yeah.
Disgusted.
or disgusted,
Ew.
right? So the feeling of shame in that moment is not on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas if, like, in the reverse scenario, like if I was the kid getting bagged, you know, I feel like my parents catching me, the shame's on me. So I don't want to feel that. Like, so that's why I'd rather catch the old people.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't feel any shame.
Nah, I would.
I wouldn't feel any shame.
You know, my mother would fucking insult the living shit out. She would
Yeah.
rip me to shreds.
Yeah.
All types
Every
of shit.
day
Families
for the
are
rest of his
ruthless.
life.
And not only every day, if she caught me once, it would happen every day for the rest of my life.
As soon as you be like, oh, make sure you knock on the door because he's having sex in there every time.
Ten cuidado. Pucho está ahí adentro con la Lizzie.
You'd be at the
Ya tú sabes.
Yeah.
Como son ellos, se meten, you know.
No
And you're
tienen,
like, wow.
no tienen vergüenza.
You'd be at the cookout. You'd be at the barbecue, and
Everybody.
you'd vanish for a little bit too long. You'd be like, "Oh, I guess he's over there fucking."
It's an interesting story. I moved. I say not that long ago. It's been like 2 years, right? I copped a crib, moved into a house, right?
Oh, yeah, brag about it, Pujo.
Damn.
Wow.
Ammo bagging of some sort?
I'm joking.
I didn't know you felt that way.
I'm joking.
Dave. All right. Like a bunch of people came up to my crib like that weekend to kind of help me unpack and do all that shit, right? My mother found my I have an electric like a water flosser, right? So like, you know, I floss my teeth with a water flosser, right? But the water flosser's like that long, a little girthy,
There's some girth to it.
and it goes in a bag. And, you know, it's kind of sealed
So
off.
the
So now
bag
you
looks-
have a phallic-shaped bag
Object in a bag.
and it's all sealed. And the brand is Good Feel.
Oh my god, dude!
So my mom finds this bag, and like I noticed that she grabs it, and she's like, oh. And she walks it to my room and like kind of tucks it and puts it in a dresser like really quick. And I was like, what the fuck was that all about? And then I kind of went to my wife and we kind of had that conversation, and I was like, did she think that it was like a dildo?
100%.
Like she had to think it was a
100%. She thought that was your sex toy.
dildo. So then, being me, of course, I pulled the Good Feel out and put it back out in a place where she could find it again. And when she found it a second time, she was like, she got like nervous again. And she was like, and then I was like, oh yeah, mom, that thing's the best, mom. And she was like, she was fucking horrified. And then I was like, yeah, yo, ma, you gotta get one. Yo, you'll never have to buy floss again. She was like, and then she was like, oh, yo creía. I thought that, you know.
That's fucking hilarious.
You know, I don't want to judge, you know.
Yo,
but,
shout out to Josie. She's funny. Yo, Josie is
She doesn't
funny.
let nothing go.
But the thing is that I don't even know if she tries to be funny. I think she just is a funny person that just genuinely her mannerisms.
No, she's
the way she-
genuinely talking shit or making jokes about you, and it's funny.
I went
It's
over
not
there-
hurtful at all.
I went over there. She cooked seafood that night, and she was like, "Oh, you want to eat some food?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then she says, "Oh, it's camarones, something like that, something from the sea." And I'm like, "Oh, Josie, I'm allergic to seafood, anything from the sea." And then she's like, "Oh, well, I guess you're a seafood bitch." I said, "Damn, yo!" I was like, "Wow." I was like, "Okay, I guess I'm a seafood bitch." Ever since then, I've been a seafood bitch. That's what I've labeled myself. I'm not.
seafood bitch.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not allergic
wild.
to seafood and crustaceans. I'm just a seafood bitch.
That's crazy.
What you got?
Oh, okay. My last one is real funny. It's nice and fun. It's cool. It's nice and nasty. Would you rather?
Go straight.
Would you rather?
Go, nigga.
Would you rather?
1, 2, 3.
One. One.
Would you rather take a bare ass, pants pulled down, somebody farting directly into your face, bare ass cheeks pointed at your face? Or would you take a paper bag full of baby doo-doo and then like huff it?
How many times?
Oh, you got to get a good.
You got to get a
sniff.
good huff. You got to huff like that.
Are the ass
who's
cheeks
doing-
touching your face? Is how
The ass cheeks is very
What-
close.
what
like,
person
for
is
where
letting
this-
you-
where this is,
So just like nostril, like just your nose.
and the person is pulling their butt cheeks apart.
One fart.
Oh.
One fart. One big nauseous gaseous fart. With them
Is this fart
pulling-
coming from Adam?
It's a possibility.
Jeez
just
Louise.
make it seem like someone with a girth.
Back
a
note.
circumference.
Adam was letting it rip at a bar with these two, so that's why I'm saying that.
that is
Adam
accurate.
and Corey. I'm not
Adam
gonna
and
let
Corey.
Adam hang by himself.
You can't
Adam
You
and
can't leave
Corey.
Adam go by
It was
himself.
almost like a competition. I was sickened. And I'm a pretty sick person, okay? And I was sickened at that point. I was
You wish you had that other would you rather where you could consume any toxic materials.
If you could have ended that moment by huffing some baby poo, would you have?
yeah, probably.
Damn.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, because I'll huff the baby poo and it'll take, 10 seconds? This was 3 hours of just being
3
gassed.
hours?
I was being gassed.
It's a gas chamber on your
A
ass.
gas chamber, and it was outside, and you would think that it was spread out and shit. Somehow it just emboldened you in a cloud of just feces.
Inside of a bar?
No, it was outside on
We
a
were
bar. We were
outside.
outside, and it still was like it lingered.
COVID doesn't even get you outside.
It was humid. It was humid in Texas.
So-
And
Yeah, I would huff
were-
baby poop.
These farts were basically visible. As a man, as an uncle, I'm a professional uncle that has changed an amount of diapers in my life. You get a crapshoot with baby feces. I'm doing the fart. There is some terrible baby explosions.
When I used to work
especially once they start
It's
eating
just one
solid
huff,
food.
dude.
Especially once they start
You
eating.
didn't see his huffing?
you got to give it a good huff. Breathe it in and out and like get the whole thing.
I now take a fart. That fart's so
When I
simple.
used to work as a porter, I used to clean out the compactor chute, and
You was huffing shit?
People had those baby compactor diaper bag things, and they throw them down the chute. Bro, those by far are the worst smelling things in the world.
And you would
we're talking
rather.
about garbage that has been manuring and festering smells more. I mean, you gag when you smell this baby shit.
So I have an answer, but I'm also curious. What is a baby compactor?
You don't never seen the you throw the Pampers inside this little thing. It's
You
like,
talk about
it's like
the
rich people shit.
genie baby, the
It's
genie
like
baby
you-
diaper shit.
Genie
I
baby.
have that.
Yes, and you push.
It's
it
not
in
a
this thing,
compactor.
and then
It's
it,
just
like,
it's its
just a
own
bag full of
garbage can.
diapers. Yeah,
It's its own. It's not a
How are you
compactor.
smelling it?
When it goes into a compactor,
ripped open?
it gets pushed against other garbage, and sometimes that top part gets clipped underneath, and it gets ripped
I see.
open and stuff like that. So you have like pure
Okay,
baby
okay.
doo-doo all over the
You
place.
saying rich? That's a diaper genie. I got that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
diaper
got
genies.
that.
There
I
you
think
go.
it's
That's what I
fire
mean.
because that shit
Yep.
leaves. You don't smell it. In
Oh
your-
yeah, you
I
smell
have
it
that
when you
shit-
throw it down the fucking compactor.
I have a diaper genie in my bedroom. I throw a series of shitty diapers in there. Never smell it. The only time I smell is when it's time to bag
Change.
it up.
Yep.
So I gotta rip the bag open and then tie it off. Once you tie it off, it's inside. It's completely tied off from the top and the bottom.
Yeah,
It's
the
sealed
lining.
in.
The lining.
Yeah,
keeps it.
but yeah, I don't ever deal with ripped open. Cause my answer is I'm not huffing and puffing baby shit. Yeah,
Not like that.
My daughter is about to be 2 years old, and maybe like 4, 5, 6 months ago, she's taking like man shit. Like I'm talking, you go in that room, and
I would
I'd
like
be
to be there for that
I'd
experience.
be like,
Can I be there for that experience on one of these times? I just want to witness this so I can prepare myself for Luca. Because I know the shits I take, and I could, Emily be gagging. Gagging.
with Luca.
Yes. And I be changing his diaper.
I mean, he took a shit last night. That wasn't.
Yeah, that
quite
was on-
man
that
shit,
was
but
on
it
your
was
bed.
Strong.
Butcher was dying last night.
Why would you do that on my bed? Why didn't you just use the guest room?
Because I wanted to use that room. He's so fucking tight.
My favorite part about this
It's already passed.
is not only has it already passed, he didn't suffer any negative consequences
Exactly.
from it, but just the idea of it bothers him.
What if he
Facts.
gets pink eye tomorrow?
Facts.
Should have got it tonight. It was on his pillow.
Infections take time.
No, bro, I'm fucking with you. I
I'm
did change him in there though.
I'm taking the bare ass fart.
Imagine the bare ass fart, but like you had to open your you have to be like.
Nah, honestly though,
Right
I'm
up
only
the
saying this
butthole?
because like Emily literally gags when she smells his poop, and I just be like, yo, he's fine.
Yo.
Like,
Yo, one time we were in high school. I'm just remembering this right now. Yo, me and Ray, we're sleeping over. We go to Port St. Lucie. One of our friends have moved to Port St. Lucie. Shout out to the Haitians.
Friend and watcher of the show, Ray.
Yeah, friend and watcher of the show, Ray.
oh yeah,
My friend in Port St. Lucie smokes sleazy. My
Oh.
dog Patrick. Yeah. They moved to Port St. Lucie for a little while. Dude,
it's crazy.
one of our friends, Brandon, went to Port St. Lucie with us, and I don't know how the fuck this started. Oh, he knocked the light. I knew this was gonna happen. Why didn't you just walk like a human?
You had a duck walk.
All right, stop touching.
Stop touching it.
I look bad. Ray's a gassy motherfucker. I don't know if he's still so gassy, but
He's probably not. He burps a lot, but no.
Ray has special powers. Ray could grab a fart with his bare hands and throw it in your face.
What?
Yo, I swear
Wait till I talk to this
God,
nigga.
I swear to God. God forbid you tell him about this. He might throw one in your face, and he has skills. He'll just go like that, and yo, that shit will hit you.
Yo,
like that, right in your face.
Should I call him? Should I call him and see if he can answer?
Tony could not handle that amount of power.
Nah,
We would have to just stop hanging out with Tony.
My hand
Yeah,
would
that-
So,
break.
anyways, my point is that Ray dabbled in gases. Okay,
That man's a dabbler.
and dude, when we were in Port St. Lucie, I don't know what the fuck we ate that night. I was also gassy, and we were just farting. Brandon was sick. He was like, "Yo, will you guys stop farting?" And then we started farting on him because we're terrible fucking people. And then one time Ray was like, "Fuck it." Ray went to bare ass fart on Brandon when Brandon was sleeping. And when Ray was there,
my.
bare ass, charging up the fart, ready to let it loose, Brandon wakes up, I guess, and sees Ray's bare ass, and he's like, "Stop!" In nervousness, Ray goes, "Oh."
Yo.
Brandon bagging him just straight up summoned the bare ass fart. So I was saying baby whiffs, but that night was fucking diabolical. It was terrible.
Ray, tú es un sucio.
Damn, man, I ain't said. I don't co-sign that one.
So do I have the last one then? Since
Yep.
Okay, we got one more. This one's goofy. This is big shout out to my buddy Adam because this one is definitely from Adam. But I thought it was kind of funny. Would you rather wear anime shirts and a fedora every day? That's your outfit every single day.
Anime shirts or a fedora? And
And a fedora. An anime t-shirt and a fedora. Or an anime one of those button downs. Could go fancy. Or Naruto run everywhere you walk.
I'm animal and a fedora.
I'm in a Naruto run everywhere I go.
I'll wear an
I'll be
anime shirt and a fedora.
Ass Naruto running like, yo, that guy's actually dressed pretty nicely. Even though he's goofy as fuck and he runs like a fucking idiot
I'm
everywhere.
good.
I'm gonna Naruto run.
Yo,
because-
fedora?
You know what a fedora is?
You couldn't. Yeah, I could tell you would wear a fucking fedora.
I can pull it
anime
off.
shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, when we were in 6th grade, okay, Tony used to
Silk.
wear the worst
Me
fucking
too.
dragon
Me and him.
button-down shirt. That shit was terrible.
Silk.
Pole.
It was silk.
South Pole. It
That
was
shit
silk.
was silky.
The silk-
Oh my
Silky
god,
South
we
Pole
might have had
shirts?
the same shirt.
Yo, it was
There was
yellow,
a blue and red dragon.
Did it have,
The yellow one?
Did it have like silver button?
Yes.
We had the same fucking
Yes.
shirt.
Yo, I used to get South Pole. South Pole was fire.
Not
for
to
like a
mention,
year.
I also started a trend, the half and halves.
Oh my god.
The half and
People,
half pants.
people laughed
I've never
at me.
seen this. It
People-
wasn't even because at the time
It was jeans in the front, sweats in the back.
No, I fucking hate that.
jean material, but half jean in the front, and then and where the sides meet, it's half sweat in the back.
I hate
With the
that.
jackets.
And
This-
yeah,
And
he
he
had
had
a
the
matching
top.
jacket that had the denim on the front and the sweat.
and now
material
you
on
go
the
to
back.
Perry and everyone's rocking half and halves.
Sadie still defends this
Paris,
shit.
Perry.
Yeah, El Paris. You know,
Yeah,
because he's saying he dabbles in
Yeah,
the
I dabble in the fashion industry.
In Paris, Texas.
Tony's mom defends the half.
Paris,
Yeah.
Louisiana.
She said it was in style then. Tony's the only person I've ever known to have owned that.
Could you imagine taking a girl on a date and you're like, we should go walk in the park, and you're just Naruto running the entire
Slow, very slow, just walking with her.
That's terrible. That's what I'm saying.
That's cool. Somebody's gonna fuck with it. Somebody's
The
gonna
anime
like it.
chicks, yeah.
Somebody's gonna like it.
But what about the anime shirt and the fedora? Like, my shit's gonna be fly.
That is a combination for zero pussy. I'm just gonna let it
Nah,
right now.
I'm gonna probably get
That
a
is
lot of.
combo for zero.
I'm gonna
pussy.
get a fire pussy with that.
The fedora will scare him away every time.
No, do you know what a fedora looks like?
Fedoras are fucking terrible.
You really think they're that bad? People can pull off fedoras.
Yo, you could put a fedora.
Joe Budden wears fedoras.
And he's a dick.
He looks fashionably
And
good though.
He's addicted to drugs too.
I'm with Tony. I'm doing fedora and anime shirt.
I ain't running nowhere.
Taking it all the way back to like my 8th grade style when I look like a fucking loser.
My God.
I'm Naruto running.
I'm Naruto.
And my logic is this, okay? I'm a clown when I move. You're a clown all the time.
Exactly.
I don't know how you could. I don't know. I win. I don't know. That's my.
You open up your closet. It's like, Goku, Vegeta. I want to do a Samurai Champloo. Which shirt am I doing today?
Niggas is haters.
The
Like job interview, putting in that anime fucking tuxedo on, like.
Oh, you got to go the tuxedo mask and button down for that job interview.
Yeah, no, I'm
with it.
definitely Naruto running everywhere. I'm gonna make that shit look cool. I'm gonna make everyone want a Naruto run.
You don't even run correctly. You'll fall over like a baby giraffe.
Oh my God! Imagine him going to the bathroom, Naruto running to the bathroom.
He would knock over all this shit.
He's done like 5 successful bathroom breaks, except for the last.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, yeah. I think that's what we have for the what would you rather do shit today, I guess. We had other topics, but that kind of went the distance with all their fucking from hooked penises of dolphin rapes to
Bill Cosby.
watching family fucking.
Oh, rest in peace to the Haitian president. That's sad. It's weird.
I don't know too much about it.
Yeah,
I just heard that it had happened. But that sucks.
Yeah, that shit was
That's
terrible.
unfortunate.
I heard that he was overstaying his welcome, but that's still no reason to murder somebody.
It's beast.
Apparently, they executed him like execution style. Like they fucking like tortured him before they killed him.
That's fucking wild.
They tried to kill everyone in the house, but they didn't successfully kill his wife or his daughter.
No, I heard his wife died in the hospital.
Well, she may be dead then, but they didn't kill the daughter. The daughter went and hid.
I mean, that's horrible.
And on that note,
Go one up yourself.
Yeah, go one up yourselves. But yeah, once again, thank you guys for all continuously watching and subscribing and liking. If you got friends out there that haven't listened to our pod or don't even know what the one up is, introduce it to them. Tell them to subscribe. Like, you get funny story with Hook Dick or Doughboy's and Doughy loves the Hook Dick. And Bidet Talks. Doughboy's
Tidy Whitey episode. Tidy Whitey's mud butt. Anybody?
no.
Mud butt?
Some would say that Dory has cooler problems, but
anyways, we want to thank y'all. Always one up yourself.
it was nice seeing you guys in person.
Yeah. Live.
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 Fucking
So now
dick.
we're gonna back out.
Yes.
Fuck out.
Okay.